This show is intended for adult audiences. You know, people with bills, backaches, responsibilities, and a functioning sense of humor. It contains strong language, stronger opinions, and the kind of jokes that might send the emotionally fragile into a full-blown meltdown. If you're easily offended, perpetually outraged, or think words are violence, this is your cue to clutch your pearls, grab a blankie, and sprint to your nearest safe space. Or, you know, just get in the sea. We won't miss you. For everyone else, buckle up and let's have some laughs.
Rated D for dickhead.
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing.
Hello, you dirty little boys. Are you interested in my body?
I'm gonna come.
Nice tits.
A real set of badonkers. Packing some Doban Hunkeros.
The power of one. The power of two. The power of man.
What's going down, babes? Show me the loving.
Silence! You are too gay to be the doctor.
I'm wonderful, and I'm the most amazing person in the universe.
Exterminate!
These people are making a lot of money, print money, cash, money,
Well,
capitalism.
You're watching Will of the Fans! Let's fucking go!
I'm afraid I've got some bad news! Bad news!
Engines roar through the ash-gray skies. The wasteland burns, but hope won't die. Every screen's a twisted lie, built to break us, make us comply. They poison the heroes, rewrite the tales, turn legends to dust, leave us frail. But we're not done, we won't bow down. Through the wreckage, we'll take the crown. Steel hearts ignite, fire in our veins. Freedom's calling, breaking the chains. They can't erase what we already know. HyperDrive now, let's fucking go. HyperDrive time, we're burning the night. Blazing through shadows, our stories ignite. Will all the fans come ride with me as we laugh at foolish hypocrisy? HyperDrive time is now or it's never, as long as they rule and fucking go forever. Forever. Oh, forever. Go forever!
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Yeah, it's HyperDrive time. It's Friday, straight out of hell, and welcome back to Will of the Fans. My name's Will. By now, you know the drill, and it's drive time somewhere. I believe it's around about the UK right now, actually, which makes it HyperDrive time theoretically everywhere. So, ladies and gentlemen, and nothing in between, as I always say, welcome once again to another voyage of discovery, racing through the wastes of the internet to the further reaches of yours and my sanities on a never-ending quest to rid the universe of absolute bollocks.
What the hell is even that?
That's just bad shit, indeed. That's what that is. Bollocks is not something we want to be having around here, my friends. Unless we're talking about the emojis in the chat, which you can use liberally if you are a member of the GRIFT Force. Thank you very much. To paraphrase Brie Larson there. It's a good day. I'm in a good mood. I'm looking forward to the show. It's been nice to see you guys. We got a goal to hit. I want you to get to the goal today. Hit this limit bar. Get it all the way. We're going to see them Street Fighter boobies again. It's been 48 hours. That's far too long to go so long without such quality titties. So let's get into that. But before we do, of course, please ensure you keep your brains inside the vehicle at all times with your eyeballs firmly screwed to the screen. And who is in the chat? Fractal Mage says Don Lemon was arrested. Indeedy he was. And we have that on the docket for today, as you no doubt deduced from the thumbnail. Suffer Lemon. Then, of course, we have Rhoda here, my co-host. Welcome to join later if you would like. Let me get through the intros and start this thing going. And if you guys want to jump in, I don't mind. Just do it. You've got the links. So he said, work, which I've never known really how you're supposed to pronounce, because chocobos kind of make like a noise in FF7, but they also go, which is nice. Then they changed all the noises that they make in other games. So I don't know what sound work is actually supposed to be, but thank you for your cooperation. J to the J to the J is here with the mosh hand, sunglasses, cup of tea, and of course, Metal Gear Shock sound effect. We've always got to get that one in here. Do I even have that uploaded right now? No, I don't. No. That's weird. Why don't I have that? And what's that last one? What is that last one? What am I looking at here? Scared something. Fuck, I don't know. Whatever it is, it looks fun. John's here. Hail all. Hello to you as well, my friend. Stephen Bromby says, hello, peeps. Good to see you as well, buddy. Stream has been both licked and liked. That's right. Make sure that while we're at it, you are able to like the stream. It is so very important that you like the stream. If you don't like the stream, YouTube does not know you exist. That is actually factually correct. They changed something here and there, and now views only count if you hit like. So stand up for what you believe in. Hit that like button. Hit the share button and share it out there. Follow me on X at Will of the Fans. Share the tweets. Share whatever says that I'm here doing this right now. Get some more people in here. We'd like to see them. We'd like to be joined by more fun-loving fuckers. That would be a lot of fun. And, of course, if you please, slap the love button in the bottom right corner of the chat window. I'm told if you lube it up just right and rub it for long enough, something magnificent might just happen. I've not seen it yet, but, you know, maybe you guys just ain't trying hard enough. I don't know. Just keep going. Just keep going incessantly throughout the entire stream until you get carpal tunnel syndrome or something. Yeah, that'll do. But thank you very much. Yes, like the stream, lick the stream, do whatever the hell else you feel like doing. But help me to hit the goal, because it is the end of the month and I'm kind of desperate, actually. I need a little bit more just to get, you know, where I need to go. So that would be great. And I've been sick this month, so I had to take a couple of days off, which fucking hate. I hate when that happens. It throws me off. I'm way behind, and I'm like, oh Christ, we're going to be struggling next month. So if you can help, help. If you can't, that's fine. But I'll appreciate you. Anyway, Sardoc's here. Hello, my smeeks. Fish, minges, and sour fruits. Brother,
He's a smee. He's a smee. He's a smee. He's a smee. Hey.
It is 1:10 in the morning, and I am using caffeine. I'm abusing caffeine. There we go. To get what I need. But there we go. Appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you so much. And yes, indeed, we do need that. Fractal Maid says, when I woke up and saw the news he got arrested, I was suddenly wide awake. LMAO. Yeah. I don't know why it popped up. I think it's because it was on geeksandgamers.com or something like that. And I was just sort of doing my general trawl of all the sites that I tend to frequent, you know, That Park Place, Geeks and Gamers, Insider Gaming, Video Game Chronicle, hell, even Kotaku sometimes, just in case. The Gamer, you know, the ones I like and the ones I hate. One of them, I think it was Geeks and Gamers, came along and said, Don Lemon arrested. And I just started laughing my head off because, man, I just really hate that corrosive piece of shit. And it was only a week ago, a week and a day ago, we were doing Wank of the Week featuring Don Lemon, and he won. He won Wank of the Week, yeah. Took himself from total irrelevance to second position, right behind Mr. Hassan. So good for him. I knew that he was going to get arrested. I don't know if they'll be able to make it stick, but it is fucking hilarious. Just the fact that somewhere there is going to be some footage of this motherfucker getting clapped in irons and marched into a panda car, whatever you guys call it, taken down. There we go. Anyway, yeah, so that's it basically. I'm looking forward to getting to that one because I really do hate that guy, and he was baiting it. He was calling for them to come and arrest him, and so they fucking did. Yeah, Pam Bondi, say what you like about her. She's like, all right, bitch, make my day. Let's go. So yeah, he did get arrested. It was bound to happen, and now he's gonna go, my First Amendment. Oh, what about your First Amendment, bitch? You try to stop everybody else from having a First Amendment. Now you need one because you've been arrested because you committed a federal offense. You dumb motherfucker. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that and more. We've got the latest in the Highguard saga. Now it turns out it looks like the devs are basically doing whatever they can to talk about other projects now. In essence, they're abandoning Highguard already. To be completely frank with you, I didn't think that it would last more than 6 months after I saw the numbers plummet. I'm thinking we may end up with another Concord on our hands. I know it's a free-to-play game, but if they can't pull 5 figures, it's pretty bad, isn't it? It's not going to last very long that way. Then we got Don Lemon. We've also got some other news going on. We've got tariffs for films, although I don't know if we'll actually get to that one. We've got Brain Dead Kanye West. All these things have happened. Don't know if we'll have time for all of them. We've got the legendary press junket of Cynthia Erivo and Anorexia Grande that caused so much distress that even the Oscars couldn't acknowledge them. We've got some Rings of Power news. Apparently, we're getting a final update of what we all knew already, which is the budget. We're going to take a look into the thirst trapping of Leon S. Kennedy, as it's fine for feminists to turn a man into a silver fox, but it's not okay for us to like a shapely bottom behind. I sort of turned that into one word. I think that's a double standard, and I'm right. And of course, we'll be trying to keep up with the latest and the not so greatest freshly squeezed out bullshit from Starfleet Academy, the Leering Center, of course. Starfleet Leering Center. That's what I gotta call it. That's it. I gotta get my rhetoric down. So stick around. We're gonna have a look at all that stuff. If there's anything else, just ping it to me, you guys. I know you guys very often you'll super chat me and tell me you've sent me something in Discord. So I got Discord open, I got my DMs open. If anything comes up, you tell me. But till then, let's begin the show. It is time for us to have a bit of fun with let's do Don Lemon first. That's more fun, isn't it? And of course, please do support the stream. Send me super chats, send me memberships. I will be very happy, and that does indeed help me to pass it on to the princesses of the fans. St. Hugo's got the message. He's gifted one for the princesses and the Griff Force already like a...
Help me create the future of the white race.
Unmitigated legendary status right there, unlocked by St. Hugo Reactionaire, gifting the green to somebody else. In fact, it went to John Platt, so good for him. Hope we'll see him later. There we go. Emojis for all. Emojis and bonus content eventually. We have also got the secondary goal, by the way, guys, besides the initial limit bar. There's the 10 fivers. The 10 fivers goal. If we can get 10 fivers, you get bonus boobs. Double boobs. Double the fun. And yeah, what else we got? Oh, Mr. Sardoc is here for £2 of legitimate currency. Yeah. Shouting, before we even began. What a fucking legend. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you very much for the 2. Indeed. And is here. What up, Royd? For $5. No, £5. 5 freaking pounds. Saying we need boobs. Thirst Amendment. Let's see the Thirst Amendment come to fruition today. That would be nice. And of course, boobs. I wonder if he likes boobs.
Thank you for $5.
Sometimes I still look at that and I know it's coming, and then I expect her to speak in a British accent like Lara Croft, but then instead it's thank you for $5. Thank you very much for $5, 5 poundingtons, Rhoda. Appreciate you guys, and also all hail the Thirst Amendment. We're keeping that one. That's solid. That's solid. Why can't he be that witty when we're playing Jackbox? There we go. It's all good in the hood. All right. That's the show. See you next time. No, I'm kidding, of course. It's time for us to get into it, Smegheads. Let's begin with...
He's a smee. He's a smee. He's a smee. He's a smee. Hey.
Oh, yes, indeed. There we go. Not that way. That way. Or, in fact, I could even go this way, because I have set this up as well, so I can see you guys a little bit as well. But I don't know, it's not quite where I want it to be yet. It's not quite there, so we'll keep going with the standard setting for now, and we'll continue this way until we have a little bit more to say about things. Stephen Bromby for £2, legend, says, I second Rhoda's sentiment. I'm sure you do, sir. We all love titties. That's why I have so many of them in the videos. Do I still have... Where's the... What's her name? Where's fucking Titty Tit? She's not soup, and yes, we do. Yes, indeed we do. Thank you very much, Stephen. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, so let's get into this then. We've got Don Lemon, looking like an absolute cretin, as Ubisoft would say, here in the fray, in the middle of a church, interviewing people that he is, well, harassing, frankly. But it's not him specifically that's doing the harassing. It's cohorts of him, cohorts of his, that he was 100% in league with the entire way through. So to remind everybody what happened was quite simple. Don Lemon appears streaming for the Don Lemon Show. But it's not just any old Don Lemon show. Oh, no. Because our boy is, in fact, on maneuvers on the front lines with a anti-ICE protest group run by a friend of his who's a former BLM bitch. I can't remember her name. I'm sure it will come up. He's there telling us something's about to happen, which means he knows that something is about to happen, right? But unfortunately, what actually happened turned out to be a federal crime, because it is in fact illegal, and very good for the United States having this, by the way. It is in fact illegal to invade a place of worship and interrupt people's right to worship in peace. It is in fact very, very, very illegal to do that. You can't do it. It's literally, it's called the FACE Act or something. Which has on the one side, it's got to do with abortion rights or something, like women should be allowed to gain access to clinics without fear of any kind of harassment or whatever else might happen. But at the same time, it also protects the rights of people to worship in their house of worship without harassment. So unfortunately, that is a federal law that Don Lemon has in fact actually broken. He's broken the fucking law. And this is Don Lemon, who has been on several occasions doing interviews like with the public where he's arguing that illegal immigration is not actually a crime because it's a misdemeanor, apparently. And so it shouldn't be treated the same as a felony, without actually understanding at all that it doesn't really matter if you commit a misdemeanor or a felony. They're both crimes. This man is an actual retard. It's baffling, actually, to consider how he's got to this point. But he's so arrogant. He's so up his own arse that he genuinely thinks that his shit don't stink. I swear. He genuinely thinks he's the smartest person in every single room, just like every other bloody leftist for that matter. But he's not. he is in fact a complete muppet. And because of that, he's going to find out the hard way what happens when you commit federal fucking crimes. Turns out you get arrested. So, former CNN anchor. This is the thing, of course. There's other levels to this as well. Remember, Don Lemon was an anchorman for CNN, right? Which at some point in the 90s or whatever was widely considered the future of broadcast news, right? Before they went hardcore lefty and made it clear that that was the side they were going to be on for the foreseeable future, and lost all of their support, lost all their credibility, and then lost all of their viewers. You know, basically the only reason they have any viewers is because they play it in airports and doctors' waiting rooms and the like. But let's not forget that Don Lemon, for as smart as he thinks he is, he's not very good at controlling his own dumbass mouth. Because it was he who said during the Republican primaries back in 24, I think it was back in 23 even maybe, that it was before obviously the RNC, when Nikki Haley was still running. And Lemon said that she shouldn't be running because she's not in her prime. Women over 40 are not in their prime. He said this to 2 women. And now, of course, he might be black and gay, and also a supposedly card-carrying feminist, but he certainly did not do himself any favors there. Before long, he was fired, because live by the sword, die by the sword. Live by the left, hang by the left. And that's the way it will always be. So his mouth has got him into problems before. His flagrant disregard for common decency has got him into big-time issues a few times in the past. But now, he has been arrested. Yes, he has been arrested. Suffer, Lemon. Yes, he was arrested and taken into federal custody Thursday night. That would have been about 12 hours ago, maybe, in LA, according to multiple sources cited by CBS News. Interestingly, the framing on CBS News is a little different. They say he was arrested overnight. His attorney and multiple sources with direct knowledge told CBS News on Friday, comes nearly 2 weeks after he was at an anti-immigration protest that disrupted a service at a church in Minnesota. No, it was an anti-immigration protest. Aren't you guys supposed to be... You know, why am I even remotely surprised these days by the fucking slipshod standards of supposed professional, national, government-backed journalism? It literally is no better than the hack frauds who write for Kotaku. So there's that. Anyway, marking a dramatic escalation in a long-running legal dispute tied to a controversial anti-ICE protest in Minnesota that stormed a church and disrupted worship services. The arrest, which involved both the FBI and Homeland Security investigations, reportedly followed the impaneling of a federal grand jury earlier the same day. Uh-oh. That's not a good thing to have happened. For Lemon, anyway. It's good for everyone else. Now, I've been trying to find out if there is any footage of him getting arrested, but apparently there is not. The best I've been able to find is just a news report that has lots and lots of clips of him being a bellend and plays the actual footage of the event itself. So we're not going to be able to see him get arrested, but if we all sort of collectively put our heads together, and we try, I believe that we can summon the imagery between us. Just picture him, just might sort of doing his thing, seething about leftist issues, and then, door kicked down, you're under arrest. Suffer, Lemon. It's a beautiful image if you can summon it. But yes, anyway, there we go. The arrest, which involved both the FBI and Homeland Security investigations, reportedly followed the impaneling of a federal grand jury, blah, blah, blah. While authorities have not yet publicly disclosed the specific charges, the development represents a significant turn in a case that has been quietly advancing through the federal court system. Well, you better believe that, baby. The arrest has quickly ignited political and media backlash, not just because of who Lemon is, but because of how his legal team is framing the situation. My First Amendment. My First Amendment. Oh, now you want free speech. I see. Unfortunately, the First Amendment does not protect you from literally federal crimes. So, according to CBS News, Lemon was arrested while in LA covering the Grammy Awards. Can we please find some footage of this? Lemon arrested at Grammys. Come on, it's got to be there somewhere. It's got to be there. Surely there's some footage somewhere of this. Please, please. There's so many cameras at the Grammys. No, no, no. No, it's not there. Damn it. I really, really, really want to see him get arrested. Oh, well. His attorney, Abe? I don't know. We got any Jews here? Maybe he can tell us. Let's say Abby Lowell. Maybe we'll just Google this person real quick and see who they are. Abby Lowell, lawyer. No, it's a dude. Jury's still kind of out on Jewish status though. Not sure. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Benny was streaming it earlier. Benny Johnson streamed it. Does he have the actual footage? Oh, mate. Do we have? Let me see. Oh, there's an AI video of it. It's AI, though, I think. Pretty sure. Hang on. No, that's footage of... Hang on. Let me see if I can get this on the screen. Fuck it. This is the Hangout Show. We're not here to be uber professional. Hey, this is as good as we're going to get, guys. This is as good as we're going to get. That's pretty good, though. All right, what happened, Benny?
And before anybody...
Yeah.
Or criminality. Harasses the pastor.
That's what he did. Yeah, we saw that.
The people here, but protest.
That's him preparing for them to go into the church. He's an accessory to it. What? Oh,
okay.
What's that?
So 60-year-old. You know how old he is?
He's 60. My God.
And an anchor. Right? So
Come on, Benny. What you got? What you got? We got a video?
Photographed next to Busta Rhymes and then gone to prison.
That's Busta Rhymes?
Afterwards.
God.
I don't know. Probably.
I'm old.
Probably more than one. Anyway, the incident led to Lemon's arrest unfolded earlier in the month. He filmed the protesters. Don Lemon. Protesters screamed and harassed worshipers during the incident, which sparked nationwide fury. In a statement from Lemon's attorney, Abe Lowell, following the arrest, he defended the storming of the church, saying it was constitutionally protected. No, it's not. Let's go ahead and read that statement. Here we go.
All right. We'll get to all this. We'll get to all this ourselves. Does he have footage?
Sure.
Does he have footage? If anyone's going to have footage, it's going to be Benny. I don't think so, though.
Republicans can't find a way to indict Don Lemon for his crimes. That's literally on video. Well, we finally did it.
Yeah. They're going to do it.
Joe Rogan, he's one of the dumbest mother effers that has ever gone on television.
He is one of the dumbest
on television. He's terrible. He is one of the dumbest motherfuckers that has ever gotten on television.
He's terrible. First thing he does.
Hell yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the dumbest motherfuckers who have ever been. One of the dumbest motherfuckers to ever be on television. It's a good day. It's a great day. It's a great day. Indeed. Did I miss something? No, we haven't got any more supers yet. Keep them coming, guys. Preach. All right, so this attorney, Abe confirmed that Lemon was taken into custody by federal agents, but emphasized the former CNN host has not yet been formally charged. The case stems from an anti-ICE protest that took place inside a church in St. Paul, Minnesota earlier this month. Demonstrators reportedly entered the church and disrupted worship services. Now that's key. Absolutely key. After discovering that an immigration and customs enforcement official, ICE, may have been serving as one of its pastors. Yeah, apparently the guy is tied to ICE. He helps them plan their moves, their maneuvers, etc. Why wouldn't he? It's not a crime. It's absolutely fine to do that. There's nothing wrong with ICE operations. Nothing. Nothing morally, legally, or ethically wrong with ICE. These people are insane. Federal prosecutors have argued that the protest unlawfully interfered with churchgoers' constitutionally protected right to practice religion. Now, I'm not a practicing religious person in any way at all, not particularly religious one way or the other. I believe in God, and I have my own terms with him. But yeah, you know, I'm not gonna walk into a church and go, "You guys are doing it wrong," you know, or I'm not gonna go in there and interrupt, no matter what, even if anywhere, because it is a right that people have, and especially in America, it is a constitutionally protected right. And Don Lemon made yet another mistake, in fact, when he completely misinterpreted what the right to practice religion without fear of prosecution actually means. Which was one of the reasons people left the East and West and went to find the New World in the first place, was to go and find a place where they were free to worship however they wanted without, and in Christian ways, obviously, without fear of prosecution or persecution from people of other faiths. He thinks it means all religions, and they were actually going there in order to escape religion. That's not what it meant. It means religious persecution. To be free to worship how they want. But that doesn't mean that America is a godless country. It is, in fact, the most God-filled country that Christianity has. Outside of the Vatican, it's literally on the money. Anyway, several individuals connected to the incident have already been charged under civil rights statutes. Lemon was among 5 individuals for whom arrest warrants were sought last week. A federal appellate, I don't know how you pronounce that, court declined to compel a lower court judge to sign those warrants, though one judge indicated there was probable cause to justify the arrests. That hesitation did not stop federal authorities from proceeding days later. Hell yeah, it didn't. It's hilarious. I mean, come on. What was Trump's biggest shtick back in 2014? It was fake news. You're fake news. You talk shit. You're a fucking liar. And he was right. He was 100% right. They were lying. They still are. They're a bunch of absolute fucking charlatan hack frauds posing as journalists to manipulate narratives, which we've been over 100 times on this channel, going back 100 years. They just don't realize that that's what they're doing about half the time. But plenty of the time they do. That much needs to be stated, excuse me. But yeah, so Lowell characterized the arrest as an unprecedented attack on press freedom. It's very important to understand. This is not freedom of the press. I don't know what license or rights Lemon still has as an independent journalist. No idea. But the press is not immune from criminal charges if they are covering something they know that is going to happen, and that thing is massively illegal. That would be like a guy, I've said this before, that would be like if Lemon was driving the getaway car for a bank heist. And he's like, oh, I'm here in this car with these people. We've pulled up outside a bank. Something's going to happen. I don't know what it is. I can't tell you what it's going to be. Then they go and they pull off the heist, and he runs in after him, films the entire thing, then runs out the door, gets in the car before they jump, and then he jumps in and continues fucking broadcasting while driving the getaway car. It's not much different than that in terms of legality. You are not going to be immune from prosecution if you are an accessory to a federal offense, because you are there covering it as a journalist. Absolute madness. Skibbity's out for an hour. We'll still be here when you get back. But there you go. Anyway, so he's arguing that Lemon was engaged in constitutionally protected journalistic activity. This is what Lemon himself tried to say in his panicked debriefing of the event that he broadcast shortly afterwards. He's like, I'm not scared of arrest. I don't know what these people are talking about. We did an act of journalism. Oh, wow. Watch out, mate. Better not be doing no acts of journalism. We did an act of journalism. Nobody talks like that, you piece of shit. Lowell asserted that Lemon's conduct in Minnesota was consistent with his 3-decade career in journalism and accused the Justice Department of targeting a high-profile media figure instead of investigating federal agents involved in recent fatal encounters in the state. There's no investigation to be done there. They were trying to conduct their duties when they were attacked, or they perceived that they were under attack. I mean, the woman, what was her name? Renee Good. She was driving her car at an officer. She got shot. The guy had fucking PTSD from being dragged by a car recently and serious injuries that stemmed from that. Yeah, he had a hair trigger. So, she broke the law. She impeded their operation. You can't do that. You can't do that. I'm so anti-authority that it hurts to have to say this, but don't fucking do stuff that's blatantly illegal and then go where when you get punished for it. Dickhead. Live and let live, sure, but that's not live and let live. That's getting in other people's way. That's fucking with people's rights to move and go about their business. And if the fucking law of the land says you have to shut up and deal with the consequences of a federal investigation into something, then you better bloody do it. It's not rocket science. But there we go anyway. So he said that it was an attack on press freedom, that it was consistent with his 3-decade career of journalism, and accused the justice, blah, blah, blah. They're trying to pin this on the guy who, and then of course there was the second guy, what was his name? Pretty or something, who looked like he was going for his gun. So they shot him. He had been told to shut up and be good multiple times before that. This is the same bullshit. They're trying to spin up another George Floyd. George Floyd died of an overdose. He was a fucking drug addict. He was strung out. Motherfucker was such a piece of shit, he pointed a gun at a pregnant woman's belly. If I ever saw someone try to do that, I feel like I would instinctively, like my brain would shut off and I would run in there and get involved. I hope I wouldn't for my own safety's sake, but I think I might. It's kind of hard not to, especially if you're a father. And, oh, man, just don't ever talk to me about harm coming to babies. I would fucking never. I'll cut anyone to pieces in Minecraft. But there you go. Groofus is back here with $1.99 for me. Thank you very much, buddy. Says, remember what Cave Johnson said about lemons? What? Cave? Who's Cave Johnson? Oh, right, of course, yeah. I didn't realize. Yeah, when life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Yeah. Get mad, I don't want your damn lemons. What am I supposed to do with these? Yeah. I forgot all about that. Jesus Christ. What an asshole. Thank you very much, Groofus, you absolute boss, for the 2 there. Appreciate you. And thank you guys. Please do help me get this bar filled up today. Got to get it done. Got to finish this month in style. Yeah. Hell yeah. 1 second. Still getting over that flu I had a couple of weeks ago. Plus my foot's busted. It's not good right now. It's not the best time to be me. But, it could be worse. Could be worse. Anyway, yeah. So Eric Daughtry said here. Daughtry, in fact. Just in, federal agents arrested Don Lemon as he was supposed to be covering the Grammys in LA for his role in storming the Minnesota church. LMFAO. Couldn't happen to a more deserving faux journalist who helped terrorize women and children. Time to prosecute. It's completely correct. What more do we need to say than that? Very little, I suspect. It's just one of those things that's, you fuck around, you're going to find out pretty soon, buddy. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Anyway, there we go. We are currently coming up at 18% of the way toward the goal, so that would be nice to keep going. Thank you. And drop some memberships if you feel like it. We haven't had like hardly any this month. This is the first month in about 6 months that I haven't received like even a couple of hundred memberships. It's really bizarre. But I do appreciate the super chats anyway, and it's fun to engage with you guys. Maybe more fun. So there we go. He said, though, Don has, whoa, it's fucking like, it's like he reads my mind. I swear, this guy. It's unbelievable. Jay Viper, ladies and gentlemen, the amazing man of the hour, the Tower of Power, Jay fucking Viper is here, dropping 5 for the Griff Force, 5 for the princesses, like a king, like a true king.
Help me create the future of the white race.
Yeah, and just like that, we are well over the first 25% mark now. Thank you guys, appreciate you. Yeah, if we can get to the end, we will do le BEWBZ, and of course, if we can get the 10 fivers by the end as well, we'll have the thank you for $5, followed by bonus boobies. Let's do it. Don has been a journalist for 30 years, and his constitutionally protected work in Minneapolis was no different than what he has always done. Yeah, but the thing is, he's always been an activist first and a journalist second. So while you may not be lying, you're also not necessarily doing him any favors because he's a political agitator before he is a journalist. To say that he's got any integrity as a journalist is like saying the snake in the Garden of Eden had strong ethics. You know, Lowell said in a statement, the First Amendment exists to protect journalists whose role it is to shine light on the truth and hold those in power accountable. And how exactly was he doing that? By helping a group of people to get exposed for committing a federal offense against a group of people who were just minding their own business and talking to Jesus. Insanity. There is no more important time for people like Don to be doing this work. No, there actually are way more important times. Way more important times. And to be honest, when it comes to Don Lemon, there's no important time. There is no time that is applicable for Don fucking Lemon. I've literally, he's one of the only people in the world who I think every single time I've ever heard him speak, I've wanted to throw something at the screen. I genuinely I can't stand the way he talks, the shit he says, and the smugness that he says it with. Can't stand it. For me, he's right up there with Hassan Piker in terms of deranged, arrogant, and smug to the extent that there's almost nothing I can do to quell the urge to just headbutt the TV. It is infuriating. Don Lemon, absolute piece of shit. That's why he's currently in second place in Wanker of the Week's league table. Up there with a couple of others as well. Can't think who they are right now. The attorney framed the arrest as politically motivated and vowed that Lemon would fight the charges aggressively in court. Well, he can go ahead and do that if he wants, but it's pretty cut and dry. He is an accessory to a federal offense. He knew it was going to happen. He was there before it happened, protecting them by not reporting what was about to happen. He's a complicit party in this federal offense. That's not journalism. That's propaganda, at best. However, federal officials have not publicly responded to those claims. The Department of Justice is yet to issue a formal statement. That's fine. That's fine. We can wait. I'm all for the world giving me another day to grift off Don Lemon's wretched name. No problemo. The fact that Don Lemon has been arrested showcases just how far the former news cable star has fallen, since his exit from CNN. Once one of the network's most visible personalities, sadly, Lemon's career unraveled amid declining ratings, on-air controversies, and internal backlash that ultimately led to his departure. Yeah! Suffer lemon! Suffer lemon! Oh, there's plenty funny coming up, Geekalactica. Don't you worry about that. We'll get there. We're just going to finish this, and then we're moving into Highguard, Star Trek, Rings of Power, Kanye West, Wicked, Cynthia Erivo. There's plenty. There's plenty. Plenty to go around. But there you go. Now, instead of making headlines for commentary, he finds himself at the center of a federal legal battle with potentially serious consequences. Please, please let him go to jail. Please let him go to prison. It will be so funny because Trump was bullied and savaged and slandered and smeared by all these bastard journalists. And if just one of them can go behind bars for a year or two, you know, it would terrify the fucking life out of the entire wretched journo trash class. And oh boy, would I love to see that day. As a person who once dreamt of being a journalist, I've never been happier to have decided against a decision I wanted. You know, thank God I went and specialized in video editing instead. Because that's one of the reasons why I'm sitting here talking to you, which is honestly much nicer. Hell, there might only be 20 of you, but 20 quality human beings as far as I'm concerned. So there we go. What happens next? As of this writing, it remains unclear whether Lemon will be formally charged, released pending further proceedings, or required to appear in federal court in Minnesota. Please, court, please, court. What is clear is that this case is no longer theoretical. That's right. The arrest signals that federal prosecutors are willing to move forward even amid judicial hesitation and political controversy. It doesn't matter. It's a crime. For critics, the situation raises questions about whether Lemon's role crossed the line from journalism into activism. Spoilers, it fucking did. There ain't any two ways about it. That's exactly what it was. He was literally aware of what was going to happen, reporting on it live, and not telling people what was about to happen. He's an accessory. He is an accomplice. Either way, Don Lemon has been arrested. Oh, wait, the Don Lemon has been arrested. And it's no longer just another media scandal. It's now a live federal case with real legal stakes. And it's one that will continue to draw intense scrutiny as more details emerge. Yeah. So there we go. That's that. Don Lemon. Suck it. What a son of a bitch. And of course, CBS and all the others are trying to run interference, you know, trying to portray that he's not done anything wrong, that he's actually just a journalist, and he was trying to stand up against the evil people of Device, you know. But actually, it's interesting because the friend of his was Nikema Levy Armstrong here, former president for the Twin Cities chapter of the NAACP, which is still a hilarious name because now it should be NAPOC, and Chantel Louisa Allen, an elected member of the St. Paul School Board. Oh. But the judge nixed the FACE Act charge against each of them on the grounds there was no probable cause. Yeah, we'll see about that. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's talk about some nerdy stuff. What do you guys want to talk about next? Shall we do Highguard? Shall we do Rings of Power? Shall we do Cynthia Erivo getting felted? What do you fucking think? Well, I know what Sardoc thinks because he's here for £2. Legend. The legend. Says, Alexa, add the can to the playlist. There you go. That's the best I can do. Sorry, mate, but thank you very much. This is gonna be in my fucking head all night long now. Fuck. You vote Hytard? All right, let's go with Highguard. Okay, believe it or not, we're going to Kotaku. I know. I couldn't believe it either. But it's interesting to see how this is being reported. And there are elements of this that need to be kind of regurgitated a little bit, because I put out my video. We had our conversation in WTF Live yesterday, and I kind of realized that the actual thing that this all boils down to is the media hype machine, the Jeff Keighley supported media hype machine that ran so far out of control. Yeah, Rhoda, if you want to jump in, you can anytime, mate. It ran so far out of control that it effectively caused the game to achieve notoriety way beyond anything that it was due. And we're not talking about a simple case here of AAA game coming out. Hype machine, suck its cock, tell everyone it's really great, comes out, it's woke pish, it falls and dies and whatever. This is a little different than that, because this is a free-to-play game. This is a game that would almost certainly have achieved a modest player base if it had just dropped and had a modest amount of media coverage, a couple of influencers talking about it, streaming it. You know, it probably would have achieved maybe 20,000 players, maybe 30,000 players, maybe not even as close, not even close to that, maybe. I don't know. I don't have a time machine. But, you know, that's the sort of fate that usually awaits these kinds of games. Unfortunately, instead, they decided to hype it up to such an insane degree that we all became aware of it. If it was announced in the middle of the Game Awards, we'd have been like, that looks okay. But they gave it the prime real estate of the closing segment of the Game Awards. Okay, the year before, that was for Intergalactic: The Heretic Prophet. This year it was for Highguard, a game they knew had no staying power with proper AAA gamers. And when I say proper AAA gamers, it's kind of a contradiction in terms, because AAA isn't exactly the best place to play games these days if you're hardcore. But you know what I'm saying. You know, you're giving it the level of attention and exposure that is normally required for games from prestigious studios, sequels, first looks at brand new IPs from recognized, whether you respect them or not, creative houses, what have you. And so it was given this phantom persona of a new big blockbuster game coming out, and no one could figure out why. If you watched what we were all saying before it came out, we were all saying, I was saying, Hypno saying, Words of Paradise saying, Kada, Treyas, we're all saying, I don't know what this game is. Why is there so much hype for it? It doesn't look like anything special to me. It just looks like a game that does a lot of things we've seen before, 10% differently from other games that do them. What's all the fuss about? That was more or less what we were saying. And so, Stephen, you just missed more lemon stuff, really. We're now on to Highguard. And the problem is, when you... even though we're all massive skeptics of the Game Awards, the gaming media industrial complex, and all of that shit, and all of the hack frauds associated with it, even though we're all collectively colossal skeptics of that entire system, we still take our cues from the industry in what they are treating as the new big fucking deal, right? So when you drop arguably the number one most prestigious moment of the year in terms of media hype for gaming, the end of the Game Awards, which by default has become the biggest gaming event of the year now that E3 is defunct, the final thing revealed at the Game Awards becomes de facto the most prestigious spot you can occupy if someone's trying to market your game, right? So they give that to this fucking non-entity game. No one can figure it out, but the hype is there. And then they double and triple down. Obviously, Jeff Keighley's tweeting about it all day, every day. In 48 hours, you're going to eat those words. No, I think you'll find that you're the one who's going to be felted in 48 hours, buddy. And what happens is the game achieves far more attention from people who normally wouldn't look at it twice. People like me. I would never have batted a fucking eyelid at this game the second the Game Awards ended, were it not for the fact that it kept coming up in the goddamn news. It kept getting hyped. It kept getting pushed. It kept landing on my desk. Oh, Highguard again? Really? Why are we talking about this fucking thing? All right, let's look into it then. Oh, wow. They're really telling us this is going to be a big deal. All right, let's have a look. I dedicated a fucking stream to it, to just watching on Monday, just watching the release, watching people play it, watching what all the fuss was about, trying to figure it out. What did we find out? That, as we suspected, the game did not deserve that level of focus. The game could not hold up to that level of spotlight. If they had just shut the fuck up and let the game come out, it probably would have been better off now. Instead, what happened was it came out and immediately blasted off to 97,000 peak concurrent players right before my eyes, and later John's and Rhoda's as they joined as well for that stream. We all sat and watched as it got to 97,000, and we were racing it to see if we could get to $100 before they got to 100,000. We did. But then something completely unexpected happened. The numbers didn't trickle down. They fell off a fucking cliff. As we pointed out the other day. What was the time it came out? 6 UTC. By 9, it had lost 40%. By the time we got to like 3 hours after, 4 or 5 hours after it came out, that number had halved. Completely divided in half. By literally the same time the following day, where are we? 18,000. That is a drop of about 78%. By the same time the next day, 11,000. By the time I recorded my video on it, 8,000. Right now, 7,000. 9,987 is the 24-hour peak. So the most they can achieve now is almost 10,000. And it's Friday. Now, will we see it go up tonight, American time, Saturday morning for me? Quite possibly. Maybe. Maybe I'll be telling you tomorrow or whenever I stream again. Oh, well, it bounced back. But it ain't going to bounce back to 97,249 players. And the reason I know that is because what they actually bought with all of their hype was all of us. All us YouTubers confused about what this fucking thing is, going in, finding it, being annoyed by what we found, signal boosting the fuck out of it. Not with any malicious intention or anything, but just, wow, people are hating this fucking game. Wow, this game is getting 30% positive reviews. Wow, that went down to 22%. Holy shit, they've lost more than 90% of their fucking player base in the first few days. In the first few hours. That is now the narrative. That's the story. Anyone looks at Highguard, they're going to see, wow, that's that game that's getting absolutely crushed by all the gamers. Ain't touching that. So now they've probably got less or fewer players, rather, than they would have got if they just shut up and shadow dropped the bastard. You know, by the time that the rest of us even bothered to think about that game's existence again, if we even did, it would probably be ticking along with a solid 20 to 30,000 players. But you got to imagine that 10 to 15 to 20,000 of those have been dissuaded from playing it because of what they've heard about it. It's absolutely insane. And they caused it all themselves. Madness. It turns out, actually, before we get into the thing, let's go to the gamer. This is now, you probably know the gamer quite well. This is one of the copiest, seethiest, most progressive game publications on Earth in 2026. Or 2025, 24, 23, or 22 for that matter as well. But they have this article. Highguard's failure shouldn't matter this much. And I'm going to be quite honest with you. I don't know what they're going to say in this. I saw that headline and I thought, oh, that will be interesting because I don't know what they mean. They might be running defense for it. They might be trying to say the game's not that important. Stop talking about it. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to say. But that is a really nebulous and vague headline. So I'm going to go ahead and have a look now, right before you, and react live. And I hope you will be entertained. And if you are, get yourself some boobies. Fill up the bar. Highguard was there, and now already it seems... That is a dodgy starting sentence. Who's this woman? She looks like a woman that I went out with once, except not as pretty. She had stupid glasses like that as well. Oh God, no, definitely not as pretty. But she definitely has the same look in her eye. Leftist. I don't know why leftists are always attracted to conservative men. Or just men who don't follow trends. But there you go. Anyway, Highguard was there, and now already it seems it has gone. Just 2 days after it launched, it is out of Steam's top 200 games. Is it? Holy shit. Is it already not ranking? Ooh. Number 362. Number 83 in active users. Jesus. Look at that. Look. Look at that. 7,000 players. 3,000 watching. Oh. Ooh. Owner estimations. 396,000 from VG Insights. 768,000 from PlayTracker. 1.58 million from Gamealytic. I think you guys might want to take that with a pinch of salt. Just a little thought there. Just a thought. All right, back to the article. Despite a solid launch at 97,000 peak players, that's not a solid launch. It only held that number for an hour. And then in 3 hours, it was a quarter of that. Well, 5 hours. Let's be fair. Yeah, those numbers don't make fucking sense at all, do they? Maybe. I mean, it is free to play. Maybe a lot of people just grabbed it on Steam and grabbed it on their wish list. Did I grab it? Did I even bother? I can't even think. Let me see my Steam a second. Did I get it? Let's see. Elden Ring, Fallout, Fear, Final Fantasy, Grand Theft Auto, Grandia, Half-Life, Half-Life 2, Hitman. No. No. I have not got Highguard. Maybe I should get it. Just to up those numbers a little bit more. I'm never going to play it though. Fuck it. I'm not interested. Anyway. So despite a solid launch at 97,000 peak players. Yeah, but that, you see, that's the thing, right? And this is where it comes into contention again, because it's like Dragon Age Veilguard had a solid launch, getting to like 78,000 on its first night and crossing the 90-something line in its first weekend. Never made it to 100k, though, as far as I can remember. You know, but they said that was a solid launch. It wasn't. But there you go. Look at this. Look. Dragon Age Veilguard, 89,418 shortly after it launched. Well, all time, yeah. It launched, it got 70,000 the night it started, 89,000 by the end of the weekend. And then it fell off a cliff within a week. But it still held a 5-figure number. And then, again, let's not forget, this is a catastrophe of a game as well. An absolutely catastrophic game in terms of reputation. So if you say something had a strong launch, you imply kind of that it sustained similar to better numbers over the first 3 to 4 to 5 to 7 days. Not 60 minutes and then poof, gone. That's not long enough to call it a solid launch. Already I'm smelling the cope and the seethe. I can smell it a mile off.
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping.
Indeed. So, it, despite a solid launch at 97,000 peak players, for an hour, it feels like it was never really here. Are you mourning? Are you mourning for Highguard, bitch, Stacy, whatever your name is, dumbass, 1950s glasses, stupid dark red lipstick? It feels like it was never really here. It's like you're talking about something that's died. The rhetoric here is way too dramatic. The reality here is no one cares. That's the story. The story is, fuck it. I wrote in the wake of this launch that the early success was a surprise, but that the real battle was yet to come. All right, let's have a look at her other article. So if Highguard is good, now what? When did she write this? January 27th. 10 a.m. Eastern. So that was literally during the time when the numbers were crashing. That was Eastern Standard Time, 10 a.m. on Tuesday. So it's like 22 hours after it came out. Interesting. Yeah, it launched at 1 a.m. for me, or 2 a.m. for me. 2 a.m. for me. So 10 a.m. Eastern would have been, we're talking literally like 22 hours after it launched. Stupid. Anyway, why was she writing a puff piece about it when it was already crashing and burning? It's very strange indeed. But anyway, the real battle was yet to come. Now that battle is over and Highguard has lost. Hey, at least she can admit it, Sardoc's off to the gym, happy, pointing and laughing. Thank you. I will enjoy myself. And cheers for the super chats too. Appreciate you. I really do. Means a lot. Anyway, I think I'm up to date. I think, yeah. We're at 34%. 34% with an hour to go. Can we get the other 66%? We'll find out, I suppose. I'm not sure if it could have gone any other way. Obviously, if we do make it to the goal, by the way, in the next hour, I'll go another hour. What we're talking about, because I've actually got something related to Highguard that I really want to react to, but I want to get the news out of the way first and all the other topics. If we make it to the goal, I'll stick around and I'll react to that. Plus BEWBZ. What we're talking about is essentially a group of developers who left Apex Legends and, despite Apex Legends still being successful, decided to make their own game that is very similar to Apex Legends. Yeah, see, maybe you didn't want to do that. Maybe you should have taken a page out of Sanford's book and made something Ubisoft would never make. A JRPG. A JRPG. I know there are bigger maps and a huge sword and mounts and lots of what if Apex but sort of changes. But if the foundation of a what if Apex but game is making a game that is fundamentally like Apex Legends. Yeah. Problem is, it doesn't do Apex Legends as well as Apex Legends, which is why it was a free-to-play game. They were planning probably to do this quite humbly. From what I've understood, what I've heard, what I've read, is that these guys did not think this game was worthy of all the hype that it got. And they only accepted help from Jeff Keighley when he decided to get involved for free. They didn't even have to pay for the most coveted spot of the year to launch a game trailer. Apparently, Keighley just wanted in. And I'm sure it will come out at some point that Keighley was like back in this game or something, or he had some stake in it. No one just does that. No one just gives up their most... That's like giving away a Super Bowl commercial for free because you really believe in the project. No. This is why the reaction to Highguard has confused me a little bit. It's never nice to see a game fail. I don't know. I really enjoyed watching Dragon Age Veilguard fail. I really enjoyed watching Assassin's Creed Shadows fail. I really enjoyed watching The Last of Us 2 get those endless shop shelves with the secondhand copies on them. Yeah. Had a lot of fun with that. This is toxic positivity. It's never nice to see a game fail. It can be, if the game has pissed you off. It can be really nice to see anything fail. I was very happy when Solo lost money. I was very happy when Rise of Skywalker did half as much money as Last Jedi and Force Awakens. I was very, very happy when The Marvels bombed. I was over the moon when Snow White bombed. Yeah, I was very happy when Star Wars Outlaws bombed. I was beside myself when Mauler released a 16 or 17 long hour fucking video takedown of Star Wars Outlaws. Glorious. Excuse me. But there you go. So I disagree, bitch. It's sometimes really fun to see something fail. Especially if that thing has taken something you love and flung it into the inferno and then pieced it back together as this terrible woke pastiche of itself and then tried to push it at you like it's still the same thing. Let's not forget the biggest one. I've spent 2.5 years laughing my fucking face off at Doctor Who and celebrating every single time it loses. So don't try to tell me what's nice and not nice. Don't come that toxic positive shite with me, bitch. And I understand that its closing slot at the Game Awards cast a huge spotlight on it. Yes, that's problem number one. But I'm not sure getting the single biggest marketing slot available in gaming that other studios would eat their own intestines for is worthy of sympathy just because the game wasn't worth the hype. Okay. So, what are you saying here? She's got such a weird way of writing. Like, everyone's got to editorialize these days. You can't just write, can you? Dr. Whoops. That's a good one. I haven't heard that one. Dr. Woke. Yeah, sure. Dr. Woke. Okay. Oh, you need a fresh link? Is it not still in the chat? Okay, I'll share it. Hold on a moment. It does update every couple of days, so yeah, fair enough. All right. Yeah, so I don't know what she's trying to say here. She's got this weird sort of nebulous way of writing shit that doesn't quite make sense. Like, is she suggesting that the game is she whose side is she on? She's like, she's not sure that it getting that slot is worthy of sympathy. So she's not sympathetic towards the game. Is that what I'm supposed to interpret here? Fucking crazy. Shadows of the Empire versus Star Wars Outlaws? Abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah, there's a comparison worthy. Do I have Shadows of the Empire? I think somebody gifted me Shadows of the Empire on Steam. Yep, I've got it. Shadows of the Empire. God, I got to play that again. People have gifted me tons of Star Wars games, actually. I've got Battlefront, Battlefront 2, Battlefront Classic, Battlefront Classic 2, Jedi Power Battles. I really want to play that. That game is amazing. What up, Rhoda?
Yo, hello.
You all right? Welcome to the show.
How's it going?
Well, you can see I'm just fucking felting Highguard and grifting for cash, you know?
So good then, really.
Pretty okay. About 34% okay. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if this chick is on our side or not. I mean, I don't care if people are on sides particularly. I like it better when there's grey areas of conflicting opinion. But I'm confused as to what the fuck she's saying. She says, I do get why Highguard's high-profile failure is drawing commiserations and defensiveness from other developers. I'm just not sure what a game that's just like Apex but offers the world. Whoa, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Even a broken clock she's actually writing based. She's writing, this really isn't that important. It's just a fucked up game that should never have been in this position in the first place, which actually is my take. There are too many games like Highguard for this to matter. Go on.
I feel like she's actually just. I was listening while I was getting my shit together.
Of course,
I feel like she's actually just giving an honest opinion.
I think she is too. I think she's actually being relatively based. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think she is. I think she's pretty much just saying what we're all saying, that who fucking cares? This game never should have been hyped the way it was in the first place, because it wasn't even the right category of game for this level of hype, you know? It was a free-to-play derivative Apex-like, you know? And that's it. It never should have been hyped the way it was. And as I've said, if it hadn't been, it probably would be doing better now. Because all us wouldn't have got involved, wouldn't have covered it, gone, whoa, look at this fucking turkey. No one would have heard that opinion circumventing and circulating around the entire internet, and more people would probably be inclined to pick it up and play it.
Well, yeah, we just think it was some mobile game. We wouldn't have even
Something
mentioned
beneath our
it.
notice, probably. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, there you go. Anyway, let me swap. That's better. But there we are. Yeah. She says, oh, and hold on a minute. St. Hugo is here for €2. Fucking A, euros. Hello. Says 34% okay. That just sounds wrong. Best to change it. Thank you very much. Indeed. I am now 37% okay. Thank you very much for the 3%. Really appreciate it. As it turns out, yeah, €2 is about $3. So there we go. Thank you very much. Indeed. Legend. And yeah, remember, guys, we've got the secondary goal you can see above the chat for bonus BEWBZ. And if we can get that, well, I'll be a very happy man. that sounds less naughty. He got me. He got me. All right. Part of me struggles to believe that Highguard was a passion project it is billed as. After all, we're so quick to deride these sorts of games as soullessly enforced by corporate overlords when major studios push them. See Suicide Squad, Concord, Crucible, Marvel's Avengers, and Anthem. Correct. But when an indie studio tries it, it's somehow less of a money grab. That's a good question, actually, isn't it? Is it less of a money grab when an indie studio takes hype from the corporate machine, which is not very common, really, or you know, when an indie game comes along and gets hyped up the arse? I suppose she means maybe Expedition 33 or Silk Song or something like that. But yeah, it does feel like less of a money grab. For starters, I mean, yeah, this is a free-to-play game, and those were priced at like $20, $40 or something like that for Expedition 33. So yeah, it's less of a cash grab. It is. Like, it just is. Because they're not asking for like $80 or $70. So there we go. But true, Highguard is not stuffed with microtransactions, but it still feels like a choice made solely because this genre has proven to be popular. The devs have made a success of this before, only the money went to EA. Why shouldn't they do it again? Only this time they keep the money. Well, because they failed. They didn't make it again. They didn't make a game as good as Apex Legends again. They made a derivative, weird combo game of strange sort of fantasy-looking elements draped over a base building, mining, and somehow also wide-mapped arena shooter with 3v3 in maps that are like 4 times the size they should be for a 3v3.
Yeah, that's like, let's try and make every game in one.
Right.
You know, like pick a lane.
Exactly. You're trying to do everything.
Make a game that's good at doing what the game is supposed to do.
Exactly. This is why games like Expedition 33, etc., have done really well, because they didn't focus on, they didn't try to do lots and lots of different things. They picked one thing they wanted to do really good, and they did it really well. Easy Good in the chat. What's up, my friend? Westwood for life. Of course we are. Of course. Never forget. Old school CNC fan, my buddy there. Just like me, actually. But him, like, pathologically. But yeah, like Expedition 33 did really well because it decided, okay, we're going to make a JRPG. we're going to do it properly. We're going to effectively take the Final Fantasy X formula and build on it and add some real-time mechanics. So parrying, dodging, jumping, press this button to execute your move perfectly and boost the damage out of it, etc., etc. And add to that a fucking life-changing story. And they made a masterpiece. Whereas Call of Duty comes out, Battlefield 6 comes out. Hey guys, we've got 26 different modes you can try. Okay, great. Which one should we play? Well, you decide that. Okay. Players drawn in 12 different directions.
Yeah.
Never quite commit to any one of them, can't decide what they want to do, what they want to be, and the player numbers fall again. It's another way of doing that. Now, you could say with Highguard, what it's done is it's tried to do one thing, but it hasn't done it well. Crucially, it's done it less well than the game it's compared to by the same devs.
I will say the last time I played a Call of Duty game, it was on a Nintendo Wii.
Really? What the hell was on Wii? What
I think it was Call of Duty
World
3.
of War? Nah, that wasn't on. That was on PlayStation 2. I think the only one that could go on Wii, because they definitely couldn't get Call of Duty 4 on there. They had...
I think it was 3. I really do.
They had World at War, Modern Warfare Reflex, which was a spin-off. It wasn't Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Black Ops 1, apparently, diluted version of it, and Modern Warfare 3, right at the end of the lifespan.
Be Modern Warfare 3 then, because it definitely had a 3 on the box. I don't really play FPSs. I only had it because
I was going to say Modern Warfare 3. That was PS4 era, wasn't it?
It got bundled with the console, so that's why I played it, because it was there.
When did
It wasn't
Modern Warfare 3
wasn't
come out?
actually a bad game at all, but you know,
Hang on.
if I'm gonna play an FPS, I want it more sci-fi, like like Alien Trilogy or something.
Yeah. Oh, it came out in 2011. It was on PS3. Yeah, PS3, Xbox 360. I thought it was PS4 by then, but no, fucking hell. They really milked that franchise on those consoles, didn't they? Anyway, yeah. So she says, of course, this is a very harsh read. No, it's okay, dear. We're big boys. We can handle it. We're not your peers in the journalism space who break down and scream in the skies at the fucking game developers conference because they can't handle being wrong all the time, and provably so.
Yeah, love. We actually like people who tell the truth.
Yeah, we prefer to hear
Keep
truths that
writing
aren't
it.
necessarily comfortable rather than being told all the time how great everything is when we know it's not. Some people love playing these sorts of games, so it stands to reason that people love making them, and it stands to even greater reason that people who have made them before would love making them again. So let's call it a passion project. Now what? There are dozens of games launching every week that are passion projects made on smaller budgets without the megaphone of Jeff Keighley and with far more creative ideas. Correct.
I love that statement, without the megaphone of Jess Keighley.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? He probably did more to damage the reputation of this fucking game than to help it.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, John. You're right, buddy.
Ow.
Hello? Is he here? Can he hear us? Did you see him clearly? Did you get a good look at his face? Could you spot him in a parade? I don't think so.
I could spot him. I couldn't hear him.
We can't hear him. Can't hear you, John. All right, well, you figure that out. We'll keep reading. A live service flopping isn't all that interesting. In fact, it's par for the course these days. Oh, I'm starting to really like this chick.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, we do not owe Highguard our support. All right. This is why I found remarks made by Sven Vink, director of Baldur's Gate 3, so troubling. His feelings that some entity should evaluate critics to test their mettle suggested that critics were either wrong about Highguard by default simply because they did not like it, or worse, should be punished for the crime of giving their opinion on a video game because the truth made someone feel bad. Yeah, but that's not exactly what he meant. Most gaming journalists are pieces of shit that can't be trusted as far as you can throw them. Internet is doing Will today? What? What's that? I don't know. Anyway, I could point out that everyone always says games journalists know nothing anyway. They don't. And if they truly believe that, they should stop caring what numbers we give things. We don't. We don't care. We genuinely don't care. The only reason we ever bring up what journalists say is so that we can felt them. That's it. When a game comes out or a TV show comes out, yeah, no, we're not. We haven't got a reason to. Everyone can agree. There's no fucking. It's a really weird situation with Highguard. No one cares. No one, apart from absolute shills like Khalif Adams, who clearly were paid to support the game. They fake influencers. Those people care because they've made themselves look like complete twats for a game that wasn't worth it. Whereas the journalists kind of sat back like we did on our side, the alternate journalists, if you like, the citizen journalists. We're like, yeah, I don't know about this. I'm not hanging my hat on this game. I'll see how it goes, you know? And the journalists kind of sort of made the same decision, it seems. Because people aren't fucking... They're not losing their minds.
Like, when it launched, we genuinely went in and looked at it objectively.
Yeah, we did. We watched a couple of people play it. We watched Tim the Tatman play it. We watched New Blackstreet play it for a little while until it became clear that they were just going to drop M-bombs all the way through the stream. So I didn't necessarily have the sound on. But then the story very quickly became, the numbers just falling off a cliff an hour or two after hitting that peak and never getting anywhere close ever again. Because the game isn't worth that hype. It never should have got nearly 100,000 players. If it had just released, as it was supposed to, a free-to-play, diet version of Apex Legends, then perhaps it would have got 20,000.
Now it works.
Hey, there he is. There he is.
Sorry. Wrong spot. There we go.
Hello.
There. Hey, what's up? I just got done doing a thumbnail, so I saw.
Cool.
Yeah, I was listening.
Yeah, this is it's quite funny because this chick here is writing this article, and I was trying to figure out whether she was going to run defense for Highguard or not. But she's not. She's not at all. She's actually saying, why does anyone give a shit about this? It doesn't matter if it does well. It doesn't matter if it does bad. It's just a game, and it just came out, and it ain't very good, and it shouldn't have been hyped so much, which is my take.
Yeah.
It says, at the time of writing, Highguard sits at a 65 on Metacritic, considerably higher than the 2 out of 10 it has from players. Well, that's par for the course. And when Vink made these remarks, it had a single review that scored at 86. The preview was mostly positive, as previews tend to be, given critics evaluate their individual moments with the game over a short session, rather than considering whether this is something they would sink dozens of hours into over the coming weeks and months. Oops, you just threw your entire industry under the bus, bitch. Oops. That was dumb. It says, it wasn't critics hating about Highguard. It was a collective force, the entire world. And when you put out a game like this, one made to simulate the successes of its incredibly similar siblings, driven by pie charts of player retention and hopeful rising graphs of profit cycles, you are by design trying to please everyone all the time. If we're not pleased by it, that's neither our fault nor our problem. Fucking based.
Right.
Fucking based. Well said. Well said, that lady. Wow, I can't believe I'm saying it.
Indeed. Well,
chalk it up on the board.
To be based, all you have to really use is common sense. You don't necessarily
truth. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to agree on every little nebulous thing, but if you can, look at reality, like this thing was definitely overhyped and just kind of put in a position it was nowhere near ready for. In some ways, they went into it knowingly, though. They should have not, if they weren't really confident with getting that level of hype. I mean, it's very hard to say why wouldn't you do that, but it had people from League of Legends and Apex, what is the Apex's? I know it's from Titanfall, but I can't remember the name of their arena shooter. It might just be Apex. But they had people in there directly from that, so it would have had some kind of audience, and perhaps people would have been more interested in just looking at it because of the mounted combat, and then the level design would kind of make sense, and you could draw people in by actually having a legitimate user base, getting word of mouth, kind of like, hey man, like this is all about mounted combat, and it could become its own little thing. But it just threw itself in and became just this generic wash of everything that you've seen made by committee and just not really doing anything unique or interesting or new. And because it launched so big, you have probably the mindset that even that mounted combat dynamic that they were trying to set it apart, make it unique, gets completely missed at best, you know? So, and at worst, it was some kind of thing where we'll find out that there's more clandestine connections. But yeah, this thing just seems like it was put in a position that it was always going to fall flat on its face.
Absolutely, yeah. And there's again, this is my overarching take on all of it is they shot the game in the foot. They shot themselves in the foot, and they threw the game under the bus by attaching the Jeff Keighley hype machine to it.
Yep.
At most, this should have got a spot at the Game Awards. It should not have gone on last. When you get the last slot of the Game Awards, people, whether they believe whether they agree with the priority or the prestige of the Game Awards as an event or not, the ultimate takeaway for the end of days is this is the biggest platform that gaming has, the biggest stealth marketing event that exists in the gaming space today since E3 is gone. And so the last thing that comes on is traditionally something you need to be watching. All of us were really confused by this because the game was nowhere near deserving of that spot.
Right, and that's the interesting thing. Like, I understand saying you want to give some free advertising to give it a leg up, but the final thing from the night, like, that's okay.
That's madness, right?
Right. Jeff Keighley, he is either completely out of touch or, you know, there's something else going on. But because if this was his own personal decision to say, no, it gets the last slot.
It was him. It was
him. I know, but that's what I'm saying, though, is like, I can understand saying, hey, I'll waive the charge for being advertised on this thing because it is stealth marketing. But for him to just go and say, like, he was trying to just swing his dick and see if he still had any relevance, and he doesn't. That's the final death knell of 2025 being the year of the indies, is Jeff Keighley's hype machine doesn't even work.
There's that, but there's also the fact that,
this is the post-mortem.
As we said, we saw the Game Awards pull off an unbelievable streak of right decisions for the first time ever at that awards. My respect for the Game Awards went from virtually 0 to maybe a 6 or 7 out of 10.
Right.
Just watching the awards rack up for Expedition 33. I was
right, but even with that, the one thing that they did to still try to do some fuckery falls flat on its face. Hard. That's all I'm saying, though. It's like this being the year of the indies, 2025 being the way that it was, that happening, and then the one thing that was still going to be kind of corpo, kind of, oh, we have our thumb on the scale and we can make things happen. We're the tastemakers, and it doesn't even fucking work.
But I think
that's hilarious.
By the way, your mic is a little bit hot. You're kind of peaking.
No worries.
I want to turn it down. I can turn you up on this end.
It should just be. That should be better, I think. Right.
Now you're much quieter, but you're at least you're not peaking anymore. But yeah, what I mean is you're not peaking on your end, and.
No, I'm only at like 30. Oh, it went up. It's just because I had to unplug it and plug it back, and it got up to 45 for some reason. That should be better.
Yeah, that's cleaner. Yeah, that's cleaner.
Yeah, I usually try to just keep it at 30%. So
yeah, there you go. I can turn it back up on this end, and we don't have that peaking anymore. There we go.
Yeah.
But there we go. So, like, at the end of the day, they had this incredible run at the Game Awards. We all started thinking, wow, fucking hell, based Game Awards for once. What the hell's going on? Amazing run. The right game won. The right game set records and continued to set records at other Game Awards until now it's the most fucking decorated Game Awards game ever. And not just from the Game Awards, but in terms of winning Game of the Year awards or any category awards from any kind of Game of the Year acknowledged ceremony. Now Expedition 33 is the most decorated game ever, and deservedly so in my mind. But we still have to go with the last thing they did at that fucking show, threw all of that under the bus, and now in hindsight nothing's changed. This is just Jeff Keighley having a fucking wank.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, this is completely insidious because Expedition 33 did so well, because actually like
it's
really
the
good games were winning for once. I think like putting this in at the end is like trying to remind everybody that, you know, like maybe that's a retro game and you need to, again, get used to not owning your games and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
You know, like, own nothing and be happy. You know, play this free-to-play game and not the one that we've just given all the awards to.
Right.
Exactly.
Well, there is also, you know, if Future Class Group hadn't pulled the shit that it did, and then got in bed with Mercante, which to try to
Never get in
expose
bed with
Jeff and
Mercante.
blackmail him to get
J
into
Viper
the
knows.
show.
Not
Right.
from experience, but just
It-
because I spotted that he's still in the chat.
right. But if they hadn't done that, that Future Class still would have been part of the presentation. They fucked themselves over. So I don't even see this so much as the Game Awards trying to change. It's just the state of reality is
Oh
gotten
yeah, I mean,
to the point to
I
where
don't
they
believe
had
that.
to just they had to toe the line
Exactly.
on just going, you know, they had no choice this year other than to try to appear being actually based, because that's the bellwether in the air. And
Yeah, I mean, they that's what
otherwise they
we
would have had all that little
suspected.
shit.
They were either going to try and bait Expedition 33 into
Yep.
becoming a reason for Sandfall to subscribe to the AAA
Mhm.
slot machine,
Yep.
or
Seduction
they
effort.
just couldn't argue with the way the wind was blowing.
Yep.
And that's clearly what it is. They got it right. They probably won't next year, because we now see again that nothing's really changed. Jeff Keighley just uses this platform to support the projects he thinks are going to be good. And I still want to know what the fucking hell he thought he was doing, getting personally involved with this game. Is he friends with the Apex devs who made this, or what? Like, I just don't know.
Imagine is he must have
You're roboting for me.
He's all games.
Yeah, we've gone from John to John 5 here.
We've got John Tron, except not the cool one.
Right. Am I botting?
You're back now.
Okay.
Anyway,
I had
we
my
got this
VPN running
article,
earlier.
unbelievably, from Kotaku. And this is the real icing on the cake. The devs aren't even talking about Highguard. They're talking about Rust. They're talking about turning Rust into a hero shooter.
Oh, Jesus.
I know, right? It says Highguard devs talk turning Rust into a hero shooter, and that terrible Game Awards reveal. The autopsy begins here, gentlemen. Developing games is hard and unpredictable, and marketing. Who wrote this? I don't know.
James
Some
Gabriel?
friend of Mercante, no doubt. Developing games hard and unpredictable, and marketing is no different. Sometimes companies make decisions they later regret. What, like Kotaku? Yeah, the company you work for might know a thing or two about that, my friend. Uh-oh. No, he didn't. Oh, yeah. Anyway, maybe you have a bunch of splashy reveals, but maybe an opportunity represents itself. Sometimes that doesn't work out either. The plan had always been to shadow drop Highguard, a multiplayer hero shooter developed by Wildlight Entertainment, a studio made up of ex-Respawn Entertainment heavyweights. You all right there, John? I keep getting your mic reconnecting.
I don't know.
It's a strategy that benefited Apex Legends, the Fortnite rival, that came out of nowhere and quickly muscled its way into the competitive live service gaming landscape. So why did Wildlight Entertainment decide to drop a trailer revealing the game for the first time at the Game Awards, knowing the team would go radio silent again immediately afterwards? Okay, here we go. Look, we always planned for a surprise release. So they were going to shadow drop it, which is what I've been saying they should have fucking done from the start.
Right.
Studio co-founder Chad Grenier told Kotaku at a preview event earlier this month, Jeff came in and wanted to do something special and put us in TGAs. We were going to do a shadow drop, since day one, almost since forming this company. We did it with Apex and it worked well. Yeah, would have been better. Would have been better. I'm going to just continue to say this, even though I have no way to prove it. That 7,000 would probably be 20,000 right now if Jeff Keighley had never got involved.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't have the waves of negative press coming from every one of us who's covering this catastrophe as it happens.
Yeah,
and I'm not
maybe
saying I'm
they're,
not even doing it out of malice. I don't have anything
No.
against Highguard. It's just not the game that they portrayed it
Just
as.
mid. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's just a mid game.
I'm just
But
reporting
yeah,
because that's what I do. You know?
right, and maybe they weren't ready for the influx. Maybe they're not really ready for 100,000 connections. You know,
Well, I
so
mean, we saw the servers buckle.
yeah,
We saw
and
Tim
that was
Catman
a lot of
kicked out.
the people were showing because everybody's live streaming because it was supposed to be this big hyped thing. So, you know, yeah, I think they got themselves too far up a tree and didn't know how to come down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
they didn't even do it themselves. Is the
Oh, I
point I'm
know,
making?
but well, I mean, they still
clearly-
went along with it. They should have said something like, "Don't miss the last spot." I mean, just to be
they should have
features.
said, Jeff, that's very nice of you, mate. Put
Yeah.
us in there somewhere. Do not put us on last. The
But
game isn't that
because that's
big.
way too much expectation, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Instead,
there's-
Wildlight decided to close gaming's biggest event of the year with a trailer that left some intrigued, but others unimpressed. It wasn't. I don't think it was really Wildlight. Kotaku, you're not doing your job right again. That left some intrigued, but others unimpressed. It was a gamble that ricocheted out across social media in unpredictable ways, with mini drama cycles sprouting up around the lack of any new information surrounding the game ahead of its January 26th launch. Yeah, remember, it was only 6 weeks between Game Awards and the release.
Mm.
Some even theorized it might secretly get delayed after the poor reaction to the first trailer. Yep. We've known Jeff for a long time, and he said, "Let me do something." Yeah. Well, we
I
saw
imagine
that
they'll
last
pull a
night.
slipgate.
Yeah. Do something, Jeff. Do something. Do one.
Yeah. What
Their
did you
best-
do, Jeff?
Right, their best
Put it
course
under
of
the belt.
action. Their best course of action probably is they're gonna do like slipgate, and say, "Hey, we're gonna retool this and come back in 6 months or something like that." You know,
You're roboting again, mate.
Yeah, we got John 5 again.
Yeah, Johnny Five. Ay, 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 Zordon. Anyway, but different. To take a free-to-play PvP raid shooter and do something with it. So we rushed the trailer together. I wish the reception had been better, but in hindsight, we made a trailer to entertain really quickly and didn't show the gameplay loop, and what's different and unique. Well, to be fair, no one likes the things that are different and unique anyway.
Mm.
People were not impressed by what is different and unique. What's different and unique about Highguard? Well, let's see. The maps are too big. You can only play 3v3 and it takes 20 minutes to find someone to shoot sometimes. You spend the rest of the time riding around on your horse, mining for resources to sell to fucking vendors to build your base up. Why? People don't want like lengthy campaigns. Even Team Fortress Classic didn't do that. You know, people just knew, like, okay, we'll give you a base, you've got to defend it, go. Now they're like,
Yeah.
we're going to give you a base and we're going to give you the entirety of Bedfordshire to explore.
I mean, people who play free-to-play games, they don't want to invest a whole bunch of time. Like, if they wanted
Right.
to invest a whole bunch of time, they'd be ready to invest a whole bunch of money.
Right.
You know, if you're playing a free-to-play game, you want to just pick it up and go. You know,
Exactly.
you want it to be the 90s. You want to shove the cartridge in the fucking machine and
Yeah,
play
plug
it.
and play. Turn it on, it's free, let's go, let's shoot people. Yeah, not let's ride around for fucking hours and have to keep mining this stupid ore. Why? That's a different kind of game.
Yeah.
What are you trying to create? Just this hodgepodge of different kinds of games, all slapped together, trying to portray itself as a raid shooter, but it's not. It's not. That's the key. So the trailer was thrown together quickly and did not represent what the actual gameplay loop is. And that was the second mistake. But there you go. Anyway, that's what went wrong there, I suppose. Despite the online noise, the team stayed quiet. Yeah, probably because they knew they were in out of their depth. The next time players saw Highguard, it would be live and able to speak for itself. It's a tough call. With multiplayer releases, a game lives or dies based on whether it can find a big enough audience, while Highguard is free to play, meaning there's a very little barrier to entry. The odds are stacked against it now, especially because everybody played it, didn't like it, saw that it wasn't what it was advertised as. That went mega viral, broke containment, was reported on by all of us. But everybody I know has done a video about this, whether it did well or not. We've all covered it. I've covered it, Hip's covered it, Leon's covered it, Endemian's covered it. Everyone's got a video about this. It's bad press, and we're not even trying to be bad press. We're not even trying to take an oppositional stance. We are literally just saying, wow, that was a fuck up. Damn, that was quick. Literally how I started my video. Wow, that was quick. You know, that died quick. That de-escalated quickly. You know. So that's the big problem now. People will look at this game and it will be tainted. They won't play it. If that hadn't happened, if they'd shadow dropped it, people would have played it. It might have had a chance at making some organic groundswell of fucking noise. By the way, we picked up a super chat not that long ago, and I need to read it. St. Hugo for €5 says, for those who might be interested in a hybrid of No Man's Sky and Satisfactory main sequence is currently in a playtest phase. Free, of course, looks promising. Main sequencer. Let's have a look. Main sequence on Steam. All right. We can interrupt.
I think it's better now. I just
you sound
retooled I retooled my connection.
You sound normal now.
But yeah, no. What I was saying, was that I think they'll pull what Slipgate did, and they'll just say that we're gonna, call this a beta, and we'll be back in 6 months. That's their best move that they can probably do at this point.
I mean, the best thing they can do now, is to bury it and come back with a battle royale mode.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't think anything else will save it. And I don't think much will save it then.
No.
Shrink the maps.
It's still going to have all the stink.
Yeah, shrink the maps, get rid of the mining shit, and do a just straight battle royale mode.
Yeah.
That's it. You've got. In fact, you can make the maps bigger. If you can up-res the servers a bit, you can have 20-player mode and do battle royales. The maps are big enough. So
yeah, if they wanted to make like a jousting course kind of thing, then make that like its own whatever. But like
gun
actually
jousting.
call it that. Yeah, gun jousting. At least that way.
That game already exists. I feel like
probably. It's called Red Dead. Red Dead Online.
True. Anyway, we got this recommended from St. Hugo. It's called Main Sequence. Apparently, it is a hybrid of No Man's Sky and Satisfactory. Currently in playtest phase, free of course. Looks promising. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Is this just a screenshot? All right. Do we not have a trailer?
I think I might have seen.
Looks pretty good.
Before.
Have we got a trailer for it? No, it doesn't have a trailer. It's just got screenshots. Main sequence is a space sim factory builder where your goal is to build an interstellar industrial empire. Collect resources, automate production, and expand your fleet of ships in order to survive and leave your mark on the galaxy.
Yeah, I can't remember if we've looked at this a little bit on.
And you got to build your ships too. That's quite cool.
But there's a couple. If it was something else, I think it might have been something else though, since this doesn't have a video attached to it. But yeah, this looks cool.
The deck where the shuttlecrafts were looked like a holodeck from Next Gen. That's pretty cool.
And we got this. That's quite cool. Mining asteroids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Start out alone in a resource-rich asteroid belt. Explore your environment using your ship's scanners to find the resources you need to start building. Start out with the basic mining tools available on your ship and upgrade them as you progress. Very No Man's Sky. Build a factory. Build machines, connect them with conveyor belts, and plan out your production lines in order to make sure everything is running at maximum efficiency. Kind of sounds pretty chill, actually. Yeah, I might look into that.
Only a gig in size, looks like.
I might take a look at that.
Yeah.
Some other time. But thank you, St. Hugo, and thank you very much for €5. You absolute legend. Unbelievable.
Thank you for $5.
While we're talking about chat, thanks to JJJJL for my background, by the way.
Oh yeah, he was there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Triple J.
He made that.
Legend.
Nice.
Also, we are now 43% okay. Thank you very much. If we can get the remaining 57%, we will be very okay, and so will you. And we'll also add a bit more to the stream. I'll add one more thing to cover. Where's he gone now?
He was John Fiving again.
Oh, for God's sakes. All right. So the team stayed quiet. Next time players saw Highguard, blah, 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 blah. Let's get to the next quote. So here we are. All right. Yeah, no worries, John. All right. See you in a bit, mate. So here we are. We're launching the game now, and the team is resilient and enthusiastic. Glenn said they've made a ton of games in their careers. We've seen the highs and the lows. I think ultimately we believe wholeheartedly in what we've created. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of unfortunate, really, because there's nothing offensive about the game. There's nothing like disgusting, like woke or fucking
Yeah,
around with
I
gender
stand by
shit.
what I said about it when we were watching the initial gameplay the other day. It doesn't look like a bad game. It just looks bland and like not my sort of thing. But
Yeah.
if all these other problems that they're trying to, as you said, hodgepodge all kinds of games into one another, which just doesn't work.
Right.
As we also saw with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Yeah, that's the issue. I don't think anyone's mad at the developers. I mean, you can't be when it's free to play because they haven't cost you anything. But
Right.
I think it's more people are mad at Jeff Keighley for misrepresenting it.
They're mad at Jeff Keighley, absolutely. In fact, if I have any kind of real emotional response to this game, I feel kind of sorry for it. It got thrown under the bus.
Yeah.
It got pushed out on stage and it wasn't ready, you know? It just wasn't ready at all. But there you go, I suppose. Anyway, there we go. So, Kotaku was one of a number of media outlets and content creators invited to a launch event for Highguard in Los Angeles. And, yeah, it's part hero shooter, part MOBA, part MMORPG raid. Yeah, that combination doesn't exactly work so well, does it?
Yeah, that's
Not
like
really.
a chicken tikka muck bolognese family bucket, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of. It's a trough, you know? Just eat the slop. Anyway, is there any more? All right, okay. So Chad and I left. This is from somebody called Welch. Whatever, another person from the same fucking company. Started this company. It was to reunite a group of people like Chad and I have worked together for 17 years. Chad was my game director on Apex. We've worked together for a long time. We have 61 people from Apex that are working here on a 100-person team. Wow, that's quite a big team for a game that flopped, you know? So we wanted to create an environment and a place that was home to experience the best of game making to our ability. He continued, that home, that freedom to find new fun things was great, with none of the burns, none of the blockers, and none of the oversight and the baggage that comes with some of the places we have worked or experiences we've had, and yet it found you anyway. Jeff Keighley brought that bullshit to your damn door.
Yeah.
Isn't that a shame, man? What a fucking shame.
It probably would have been like some fun little game that a fair few thousand people would be playing and maybe chatted about on their lunch break. And now it's now it's a disaster because it was it was promoted like it was a AAA or like they were trying to, or Jeff Keighley was trying to capitalize on indies being the new AAAs again, which is a good thing, obviously, but just trying to like shove his fucking mug in front of it.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, what did he stand to gain from this? I don't get it, except that apparently they're friends of his or something. I don't know. What do you think?
I bet they're not now. they're probably like, yeah, Jeff, would you piss off, mate? Jeff, call your wife, get her to pick you up.
Yeah, exactly. Just you kind of threw us under the bus there, buddy. Like, I don't know what you thought you were going to do, but you kind of just fucking screwed us all over, you know? Kind of wish you hadn't fucking come by, mate. Maybe next time, call first, you know? And we'll tell you, no thanks, the game is definitely not deserving of top spot at the Game Awards, you know?
Yeah,
But
like
there we
this, this is not what we made. And if you leave it alone, it'll do fine for what it is.
Exactly. Anyway, then they just talk about the company more. But at the end of the day, that's really all we have to say. This game should have been a modest, shadow-dropped, free-to-play version of Apex for people who just want to play a game and maybe can't afford the premium price tag or something like that. And it became it became like AAA without the AAA, you know? All of the hype and literally nothing to back it up. It's really unfortunate. I kind of feel bad for these guys because they made this game. Clearly they had a plan, and then Jeff Keighley goes, "Well, let me help you out." It's like, please don't, please Jeff, please don't help. You know, it's like Mr. Magoo showing up and trying to drive you home or something. What the fuck are you doing, man?
We want to get on the bus, not stand in front of it.
Yeah, exactly. What are you doing? It's like Mr. Bean showing up.
I don't think the devs did anything wrong, really. I mean, I think the idea is flawed because they tried to put too many different ideas together that don't match up. But you know what? If you're not charging people for that, you fucking make.
I mean, I'm not judging them for that. Some people are liking this game. Some people are in my comments saying that they don't mind it really. They're quite enjoying themselves with it, and I'm like, well, more power to you if you are enjoying it. It's just a fucking shame that it was represented as something that it wasn't, and as a result, it brought the hammer down of gamer disdain and scorn, you know? So there we go. That's it. Tough titties, I suppose. But there we go. All right, we can move on. We'll talk about something else. Let's talk about Star Trek for a little bit. Have we got any supers or memberships or anything like that I haven't counted yet? No. Oh, well, we will languish at 43% for a little longer, hopefully. Not much longer. But here we go. Paramount has finally pulled the plug on the episode of Star Trek that they put out for free on YouTube. They finally got rid of the bastard. They literally couldn't keep up with the score. They even had the Mary Sue writing hit pieces for them against Gary Nerdrotic and the Critical Drinker, the biggest reviewers on the fucking platform at this point, firmly in camp, no more woke, please.
Yeah, some dude on YouTube.
Some dude on YouTube, exactly. Yeah, some dude, a YouTuber. John, you back?
Yeah, speaking of some dude on YouTube, I ran a few tests, made sure that it was coming up, that the connection was good. And when I saw that you were talking about Starfleet Academy, I had to come back because I did make it. I'm calling it something else. Let me send you this image, and because this is what I was working on right before I came in, which is, well, I was like, oh, I got to go back at least for this. If my connection goes to shit, then we'll deal with it.
What?
Let's see.
Yeah, you're still roboting. Never want to not pop back in. Robot into
John 5 is not alive.
Paramount quietly private Starfleet Academy YouTube premiere after low viewership and disastrous dislike ratio. That sucks. I really, really, really wanted to see if I could find that again. Let me see if I've still got it. There's the link.
Do you know what? Quietly Privates would probably be a better title for the show.
Boom. Yeah, or better as a behavioral pattern. There it is. This is the URL for it. I went into my history, found it. There it is. Womp womp. Oh dear, oh dear. I think it may be time once again. Oh, I hate having to only play one bar of that. Anyway, Paramount quietly private Starfleet Academy YouTube premiere after low viewership and disastrous dislike ratio that we can't even see anymore. Last time I saw it, it was like 7,000 up to like 20,000 down, or 70,000 up to 200,000 down. I can't remember. Paramount has removed the free YouTube premiere of Starfleet Academy without warning, explanation, or prior notice, effectively erasing a public-facing record of the show's early disastrous performance. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I feel so bad for you. Oh, poor little bastards.
Oh, it's such a shame nobody screenshotted any of it. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I think you'll find there were plenty of screenshots. The move was first flagged by the YouTube channel Price of Reason. Shout out to Price of Reason. Haven't had him on the show in a long time. We must get him back on soon. Hello,
Indeed.
John.
I'll be
Back.
quick in case I bought one more time. But I sent you an image. It's what I was working on right before I came in here, because this is what we're talking about tomorrow on the Weekend Culture. It should just be in your XDMs.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Hold on.
yeah, this is what I was doing.
Why is it not? Why is it not working? Hold on.
I have way too
Let
many.
me open it.
Yeah.
This way. That'll do it. All right. John likes to show his thumbnails off.
From time
There
to
you go.
time. Yeah,
There's
yeah,
one.
Yeah. Starfleet Academy. I spent 20 minutes going through and clipping just foot shots from just one episode.
Kadar.
Yep. But yeah, I know it was not necessarily something I was. But I can send them to him. He'll probably get more use out of them now that I'm done with it, because I was just making.
Oh, most
stuff
likely,
now.
yeah. Most likely. Starfleet Academy. Fair enough.
Yeah. It was easy. It was
I've taken to calling it Starfelt Leering Center.
Yes. Starfelt. I can knock out a Starfelt for you, fairly easy.
Okay,
It's
I can
all
do
right
it.
there. Yeah.
But Paramount has removed the free premiere. Blah blah blah. Price of Reason has the one who noticed it. Shout out to him, friend of the channel. Used to be on pretty regularly when we were covering Doctor Who. I don't know if he's got any interest in Red Dwarf. We could always invite him on to talk about Red Dwarf if he's interested. But yeah, he is the one who first noticed it, and it has since fueled speculation. The studio is attempting to minimize visible evidence of poor audience reception rather than executing a pre-planned marketing strategy. While studios do occasionally offer limited time free episodes as part of a broader rollout, this situation stands out for what Paramount didn't do. It never told viewers the episode would be removed. That's right. There are plenty of shows that did this, and the episodes are still up on YouTube years later. Uh-oh,
I
you
think
guys
they're just
look
hiding
like
their
villains.
shame.
Yep. Indeed. Anyway, instead, the Starfleet Academy YouTube premiere simply disappeared. It became a public liability. From a promotional standpoint, the free YouTube premiere of Starfleet Academy was supposed to act as an on-ramp, a way to hook casual viewers and convert them into Paramount Plus subscribers.
You're supposed to put your best foot forward, so to speak. Maybe that's why they have all the feet shots in it. But yeah, if it would have been actually working to bring in viewers, of course they wouldn't have removed it.
Didn't exactly work out for him, did it?
No.
Not at all.
This is the end.
Anyway, a way to hook casual viewers and convert them into Paramount Plus subscribers. Instead, it quickly became a public measuring stick for audience disinterest. And then, of course, it got, there it is, 8K up, 27K down.
Oh, yeah, and we've got the I need the Jim Hadar.
Yes, of course, the Jim Hadike.
Yeah, I tried to say that in chat the other day, and YouTube deleted it.
The sad thing is her character is actually the one that is the least annoying to stand on the screen, because she's saying how much she hates everyone, and it's like, well, yeah, at least I can understand how that would, being surrounded by all these mongs.
Do you think this will get cancelled after one season?
Oh yeah.
Dude,
if they're already pulling its promotional off of their YouTube, which is why I couldn't find it. I had to fire up my VPN. Of course, I would have just done it that way, either way, to acquire screenshots. Because I was like, well, I'd probably just grab that first episode, because there's that chick who's playing the captain, Holly Hunter. Her feet are out. She's barefoot in like every episode,
apart from one.
Yeah, it's absolutely hilarious.
This is the worst one. Like for me, like I'm kind of like I need to laugh about this. I need to take the piss out of this, because laugh through the fucking pain, because this Star Trek is the one that I thought that even though it's been absolutely trashed over the last 10 years, absolutely ruined, I thought that was the one that could come back. I don't think Doctor Who come back, and I don't think Star Wars
Doctor
Kingdom
Who,
come back.
Star Wars, and Star Trek are the big three that
Star
got
Trek's
repeated
gone now.
roles.
This was the final nail in the coffin, and
The final frontier.
oh yeah.
Oh, Rhoda, you sweet summer child. He thought
Yeah,
there
that
was
was really
a return.
naive, buddy. I thought they weren't going to continue. Yeah,
Lower Decks.
It's still good.
Lower Decks was appalling, but it wasn't an Acolyte moment. And even though I said this some weeks ago, this is the Acolyte moment for Star Trek, it's now the thing that everyone's saying.
Right.
And I'm very pleased that that's caught on. Not that I
Yeah.
think anyone watches me, but I heard Neurotic say it, I heard Drinker say it.
myself on your stream a couple of days ago.
Yeah. Well, this is it. It's like you've done it with Discovery, then you've
it's our Acolyte moment.
You've followed the Star Wars pattern. You've basically created a new generation of fuck up. You've gone and retroactively changed the lore. You've also changed the meaning of victories from the past.
Right.
Then they did to Picard what they did to Obi-Wan.
You've undermined the sanctity of the orders of the actual groups that are in the thing.
Exactly, yeah.
Jedis are corrupt as fuck.
Jedi are corrupt. So's the Federation.
Right. Yep.
Buddy, he's a good. He's in Strange New Worlds has been all right.
Criminals should be officers.
The musical episode of Strange New Worlds was when I finally gave up.
Yeah, most people say that. Yeah.
Because Starfleet Academy's. I suppose now it's broader than just officer training, but I always kind of thought that it was more for that. But clearly, they think that to be in Starfleet, you just take somebody who's been a criminal their entire life and just put them in there.
Insert them into
Yeah, because he doesn't have any warrants here, so it's perfectly fine.
That's fucking nonsense, mate. Fucking nonsense. It's the Acolyte. It's the Acolyte, because what did the Acolyte do? Retroactively changed the law. It established rules that didn't exist before. Mm-hmm. It created a whole bunch of obnoxious girl boss characters, like a whole fleet of them.
Yeah, like a whole cast of the key to everything's. Every single one of them. I'm the key to everything. It's like, well, how can you?
No, I'm the key to everything.
Right.
No, yeah. And ultimately, it just was so cringe, so far divorced from anything that Star Wars was supposed to be, that this is the result.
Right.
It's like how Rings of Power did that, but nothing predated it,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to call it the Trekalite.
Yeah. And then it's the same as what Doctor Who did too, retcon the lore and then added more and more and more to it to double down, and until it became completely divorced from anything remotely related to what it was originally supposed to be, which is why this is the Trekalite,
Yeah, I also liked Spaced by the Bell, the college years, but I was like that one's going to take a little bit of time. I don't want to invest that much time making a thumbnail for this shit because it's not worth it.
It's not worth it. No.
Yeah,
I genuinely wonder though, because they seem to have the backing of Paramount all the way, so they're just going to keep making this shit, and it's a lot harder to get rid of a J.J. Abrams acolyte in Alex Kurtzman than it is to get rid of other things, than to get rid of Russell T Davies again, for example.
Right.
He's the kind of guy who'll just squidge off down the road, the second he spots a new bit of fucking strange man ass.
Right.
But fucking Alex Kurtzman's like, no, this is my thing, this is what I do. And then he just basically applies every possible JJ-ism to it, while at the same time doing it worse than J.J. Abrams could.
Right. Copy of a copy. It's more smudged over time.
I mean, it is a copy of a copy, because JJ is trying to rip off Steven Spielberg and fails miserably, and then Kurtzman tries to rip off JJ and fucking fails miserably. It's like, what's worse than Jar Jar? That's what Kurtzman is. Whatever is worse than Jar Jar that's literally what Kurtzman is.
Yep.
Well, one of my best mates
He's a porg.
said like the moment he took over the movies, like, if these Star Trek movies are bad, then we're going to call him Jar Jar Abrams.
Yep.
Yeah. It's funny. Like
Mm-hmm.
more often than not, all these streaming apps put out shit, and like maybe once every year, maybe every 2 years, you might actually come up with a season of one thing that's not terrible. And just the way they have them structured, for whatever reason, the things that actually seem decent get cut far more quickly than the stuff that's just like, why is this dragging on? You know,
and
it
is
has
really
to have complete and utter collapse.
Trekkies were so desperate for something decent that they all flocked to Picard Series 3,
even
though that's not Picard.
No.
No,
That's
it's a golem.
Picard
it's a space golem.
It's a copy of Data with Picard's fucking brainwave imprinted on it. It's bullshit.
Yes,
I didn't. I gave up halfway through season 2 of Picard, and I gave up on Discovery like before they even started season 3, and I gave up on Star Trek in its entirety when I saw that stupid fucking musical episode of Strange New Worlds.
Yeah, and then they went on to do Muppets. There was an episode where they were all Muppets.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Fuck
and
me.
I suppose they didn't have the gravitas of a Yoda.
No, they were all like Starfelt was.
Oh my god! Somebody send us something. I need to be cheered up. This is depressing as fuck.
Yeah, when you talk about Starfelt, they already did that because they Captain Pike specifically. I remember seeing images of him as a puppet.
Yeah, and he did he started in Discovery, and he did a really good job as Captain Pike. But the fucking, you can be good in something that's shit, but it doesn't change the fact that it's shit.
Right.
True. But
exactly.
Yeah, it's just been one nonstop cataclysm.
I don't have the problem with that actor representing Pike, but the fucking show itself can just do one.
Yeah, it's like my mate said in the chat. Any franchise these days getting member buried to fuck. A desperate attempt to look like they're respecting the law. Yeah, because they actually don't know how to capture the law. They don't know how to capture the universe, the feel, the vibes, and things like that. Even though they try to make it all just vibes, they fail spectacularly because they miss. Usually, they miss like one core tenet that cannot be replicated. Like it's like trying to make Star Wars without George Lucas. George Lucas had a feel, had a way of doing things, had a way of telling stories, a certain direction that things would head in that only he would predict.
And I think
that may not be the case necessarily with Star Trek because people have succeeded without Roddenberry, but it's the same thing. Like you have to understand that there's a certain literally je ne sais quoi.
Right. Well, I don't think
Trek, just like there is with Star Wars, just like with Doctor Who, and if you lose that, you lose everything, and no amount of member berries will recapture it. Will replace that because the vibe is dead.
Right, and with Star Trek specifically, there's a certain kind of patriotism that you have to have just as an individual to even kind of get what it is to be someone who would gravitate towards Starfleet, right? Because your views on military service and things like that should probably be positive, not this needs to be
well, I mean, yeah, that's the core
rainbows.
Thing.
Yeah.
The second that the swearing came in and people started shitting on the Federation, it's like, okay, so Star Trek is dead.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as like the second that people started going, oh, the Jedi were bad, the Jedi probably weren't actually that good, and the fact that they had Luke Skywalker be the one to say that, it's fucking atrocious.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing again with Doctor Who. What are the Time Lords at this point? What were they? Where are they? What are they doing?
Well, the Time Lords must be everybody everywhere in the entire universe.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, all the Time Lords could easily just be the Doctor.
Every single life form in the entire universe is now the Doctor. Because the Doctor can travel through time and reproduce exponentially.
Right.
Yeah, with no threat.
Right.
So I'm the Doctor. You're the Doctor. John's the Doctor.
We're all the Doctor. Yeah, fucking good.
Yeah.
But there we go. If the removal was planned, why hide the deadline? Well, yeah, they didn't mention it because it wasn't planned. It's obvious. It definitely wasn't planned. They've tried to run defense by weaponizing journalism, we've had the hit pieces on Critical Drinker and Nerdrotic, as if that would take them down.
Right.
It's like, are you fucking serious? It's like trying to take down a fucking tank with a pea shooter. You know,
Right.
like these guys get more fucking hate every day than any hit piece could possibly even begin to conjure against them. It's
Right.
hilarious, actually.
Oh,
to watch.
Nerdrotic said something mean about my show. Oh, cool. I
Oh.
better go and watch Nerdrotic then.
Quick, Mary Sue, get them. They'll stop them.
Right.
Mary Sue shows back up, 2 black eyes, 1 busted leg, on crutches. Nerdrotic's made another $1 million. It's just pathetic, and all it did was cause people to analyze. I mean, it was real vicious what Gary did, like streaming the Spock action figure,
Spock action figure, yeah, I know,
parallel to the fucking show. But he deserves that. He's in the position now where he's risen from like 10,000 to 1.2 million subscribers. He's one of the most prominent voices in the entire fucking sector, and at this point, if he does something like that, it makes a lot of noise. It made more noise than the show did, and
Right.
it only made it more obvious that the show was dust. Absolutely felted, absolutely shunted right at the start. And the result then, a flood of more people went and found out that the episode was there, watched 2 seconds, disliked it, and went to the comments section, where the real fun was to be had. So and the funny thing as well, remember, the comments were, a lot of them, one per 20, and there were thousands, but 1 in 20 comments was going, respect that they actually left the comments section open. Oh yeah, they did, and then they just took down the entire video, so you can't go there anymore anyway.
Right.
Yeah, it's amazing. I love shit like that. This is why I got into this stuff, man. You know, because it is the real truth of things being made manifest by the people who care the most. So by making the video private, Paramount immediately removed several uncomfortable elements from public view: the extreme dislike ratio, thousands of critical comments, a low view count tied to a major production, a shareable example of audience rejection. Just as importantly, it eliminated an easy reference point for critics and fans who were pointing to the free premiere as proof that Starfleet Academy Starfelt Leering Center, failed to connect, even when offered at no cost. There really is like
give it away.
nothing.
Exactly. Yeah.
There really is like nothing that you can possibly do to make more of an ass of yourself than that. Really, is there?
Yep.
Here's what it is. And of course, we get to a nice photo of the dizzy bitch herself.
I still think the one you made yesterday is better.
Yeah, it's true. It is.
Friendship is magic.
I completely agree with John, by the way. That should be tacked onto the end of the end credits.
Yeah, I'll find a place for it soon.
Yeah.
I'll find a place for it soon. I gotta put a Starfleet logo on her somewhere.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Anyway, there we go. Right, we're at 2:17. I mean, I was going to wrap up the stream if we didn't get to the goal. We are sadly not even halfway yet, nearly, but nowhere near. So I guess we'll read one more thing, and if nothing picks up, we shall sod off. But there we go. Let's see. What do we want? Cynthia Erivo. Some Resident Evil news, which makes me annoyed.
The Anorexia Grande stuff, I think is probably more hilarious, I would imagine.
Or Rings of Power, yeah. But there we go. All right. But there we go. And by the way, guys, if you aren't aware at the moment, I have been making less or fewer, I should say, videos because I've been a little bit busy working on a book, which I am currently in the process of writing and feeding through several AIs to get as much criticism as I possibly can from them in order to, try to make sure I temper my expectations before pushing it. But it is a fantasy novel, and hopefully it will do something. I'll let you know when it's actually available. But in the meantime, we have some photos here of some of the characters.
Nice.
That's the main character. That's his brother. And I don't know if she's even going to be in the first book. Maybe in the second book. We have this chick. But I'm a bit worried about her now because furries are a thing. They weren't a thing when I wrote the character 26 years ago.
Oh, right. I just saw a Makote.
Right, yeah, it's a bit like that, yeah. She's a tiger chick. That's basically it. Anyway, there you go. That's what I'm working on. I've also been making reference pictures to kind of give myself an idea of what they're supposed to actually look like. They're not kids forever. Only in the first couple of books. Then they grow up and everything goes to hell. But there we go. In the meantime then, let's have a laugh at these clowns. Ladies and gentlemen, Nigresferatu and Anorexia Grande. Muted applause. Please, hold your applause.
It's still landing. Nigresferatu was literally so funny I forgot to laugh. It's starting to land on my face now.
Hopefully she doesn't. The characters are gingers. Well, they're twins. And the tiger girl, that's just a preference from the person who I created the character with. They're probably the only gingers in the entire game. Entire story. But there you go. That's mostly because I was a ginger. And when I created the character originally, it was kind of based on me. But then, years pass and then you kind of separate yourself. It's like I didn't want to keep his name because it's derived from my name. But I was like, after like 2 decades of thinking about it, I can't give him another name because he's an established character outside of myself. Him and his brother and the other characters, they all exist walking around independently in my mind. Nothing to do with me at all anymore, but they're still them and those are their names. So I can't let go of it. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So even if I began like with the character, the idea for the character is kind of like, what if I was in a JRPG when I was like 14? It's so much more than that now, but I still can't divorce the look of the character or his name from what it was, So that's why they're jingers. And I've just decided I'm going to have to make peace with that and release it as is because that's the fucking character's name. So there we go. Anyway, here we are. We have Elphaba and Glinda, otherwise known as and
Egg and head.
Yeah, and of course, let's not ever forget that this chick on the left is Cynthia Erivo, who also played Jesus Christ in Jesus Christ Superstar, where she literally looked exactly like Nosferatu. I'm trying to find a nice picture of it.
Such a thing doesn't exist.
No,
I think you're trying to find an accurate picture of it.
Yeah, that's probably the better term. I'll just settle for a picture of her. Here we go. She is quite the little beastie to behold. If you actually fuck off, I don't give a fuck about my goddamn ad blocker Forbes. Piss off, son of a bitch. Jesus Christ, you useless bastards. I'm not interested in your goddamn article. I'm here for your picture. Oh
no, that's no good.
No,
that's no good.
No.
Yeah, that's
stop. Indeed, don't you worry.
I don't think you've got the clip anymore. But that's no. It's a demon. It's a demon.
Yeah. No, demons. Like demons. Yeah,
indeed.
I don't know where that is actually. It's an oldie. I don't know if I still got it. But anyway, no, I don't have it actually. I'm gonna have to go and see if I can download all these fucking things from StreamYard, but I probably can't now. I'll just have to make them again. Whatever. It's an excuse to watch that YouTuber again, which I really enjoy. Anyway, let's get rid of this picture of her. She's fucking horrifying to look at. Yeah. She is haunting. Anyway, call it bad luck, call it strange PR, whatever the case might be. We've basically never seen a Hollywood musical drop as harshly as Wicked for Good. All discussions of spin-offs and prequels are over. And while Ariana Grande can keep making music, both she and Cynthia Erivo may have destroyed the publicity aspect of the film, that they're basically uncastable for future productions. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah.
Oh no! What a shame.
Yeah, they're pretty horrifying to behold.
Indeed. Took a little bit of extra time, but
yeah,
finally.
It's a weird one.
The second movie was a reach, and then everything that came about with it was just way too much. They managed to somehow glean what can be called a success with their first foray with the Wicked movie, but the second one was just it was always going to be this way.
Really disturbing.
And let's not ever forget the helicopter thing.
Yeah. Oh God. Come here, helicopter!
Yeah. She didn't even scream, remember? She just fell apart quietly, just
right.
And then Grande's there like, they're there. It's okay. It's okay. Go away, helicopter. It's so weird. There's so weird mix of like really, really horrendous predatory creep vibes and this sort of nauseating, sickly, saccharine sweetness that they try to conduct themselves with at all times, mixed with obvious, really weird lesbian vibes at the same time.
That's right.
Yeah, you have to worry about...
Your alliteration was going so well, I was waiting to hear Sapphic somewhere in there.
Oh, yeah.
Like I mean, she's not slim, she's not skinny, she's fucking gaunt. Poor thing.
Yeah, Ariana Grande looks fucking harrowing, man. We're not going down that rabbit hole again. We already did that one stream, and that was enough.
That was...
I had to literally take down that stream because we saw far too many clips of teenage Ariana Grande being blatantly abused by
that was rough. That was a rough show.
That was a rough one. We're never doing that again. But hey, you got to try everything. So while the race for the 2026 Oscars have officially begun, really, I didn't know.
Right?
Oh, that's some news for me.
I couldn't even remember when they happened.
I didn't know a film would come out yet.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? I mean, actually, you know, I don't know if you guys have heard this because I never covered it, but the Oscars, as of next year, I believe, are no longer going to be on TV.
Yeah.
They are only going to be on YouTube. And I'm sitting here like, welcome to the jungle, motherfuckers.
Right.
Step into my office.
Fun and gongs.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's going to be so much easier to pull clips for long-winded, pedantic bullshit speeches from...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the best part will be seeing whether they leave the comments on or the dislikes on or any of that stuff, which they probably won't. But anyway, as they won't be able to do anything about the lack of any views.
And how many people are going to just be stream sniping and doing interception? And
maybe we should do that. We'll have our own version of an Oscar party. Yeah,
right.
Sit here and rip the fucking untold piss out of every single bloody one of them. Yeah,
I mean that's what it's going to be.
Wouldn't it be amazing if we could actually hire Ricky Gervais for it?
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah. We'll see if we can make some contact with him by then. As we previously told you, the nominations for this year's Academy Awards were released about 1 week ago. Huh. Really?
Really?
I didn't know that.
but films... Yeah, it's January.
The Oscars are so culturally relevant in 2026. I
I'm very... I know they're at the start of the year. They're usually in February, aren't they, or something?
I couldn't tell you. I haven't watched.
I know it's in the first quarter of the year, I think.
Yeah, I imagine by March, maybe.
When are the Oscars? March 16th.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it was like I think they vaguely recall it's around the time of WrestleMania.
Even though I was completely wrong, it's still quarter of a year to go.
Well, it's 2 months.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Less than 2 months. But anyway, so apparently the nominations were released. Okay. And the aforementioned film was noticeably missing. Not a single nomination was given to the second iteration of Wicked, despite the fact that Paul Tazewell sounds like that's what Hassan used to call his dog. Fuck Kyle.
Tazewell, that's the name
place.
of the...
It's like Shagwell from Austin
Right.
Powers, isn't it?
Yeah, that'll be the next
Hey,
dog
Hassan,
when he's
what do you
dropped all
call your dog?
pretense.
Oh yeah, this is Tazewell. Tazewell by name, Taze very well by nature. There we go. Anyway, made history last year at the Oscars when he became the first black man to ever take home best costume design. It's not even an important one. It's not like it's best director or best picture.
Right,
They already
technical
did that.
award.
Didn't they do that?
This is the thing that pisses me off, but like most of all, like the first black man to do something or the first woman to do something. Do you know what? Like, if we just make it about being the best at what you do, then that means a lot more. I don't care about the first black guy to win an award. I care about the best person for the job has won the award.
course.
If he happens to be
So do
black,
we all. That's the whole premise
good
of
for
our.
him.
That's the entire central conceit of our
premise
argument.
of our
Yeah.
entire side, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah, that's what this is all about. All of what we
Yes.
do is about that.
Yes.
Always has been. But yeah. Anyway, I don't know. It is getting pathetic though, you know. Like literally, like the first black man ever to take home the award for best costume design. It's like the first black man to run 300 yards while being chased by a pack of dogs during a monsoon at precisely 3 p.m. while wearing an orange jumpsuit.
Right.
You know?
Give me a few more qualifiers so we can really, like, you know...
Fastest ever! You know?
Oh, well, knows how to press my fucking buttons.
Okay.
Right.
Anyway, we'll get through this. After one last grift. Help us fill up the bar, guys. Don't you want to see them titties? We need 57 bucks.
That's why I'm here. I was like, what?
Yeah, I was hoping you'd get your titty fix if you didn't get it yesterday. So.
Yeah.
We need 57 double Ds.
I super duper need to fill up these fucking bars this month. It's been a rubbish month. But oh well.
By the way, have you checked out siren.com yet?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate everybody who's donated and supported the channel. It's just that I had days off. I was sick. It's been rough.
Yeah.
What's that?
Have you checked out siren.com yet? The Sydney
No.
Sweeney's new lingerie site.
No.
Let's check it out. It's good. Toasty brought it up last night for reasons. I was like, send that to me. I gotta see if there's anything in there that can be utilized for AI.
Sydney
purposes.
Sweeney's, you know, don't you remember because they put it as Sim
Yeah.
on Geeks and Gamers, but it's actually SYRN.
Yeah. Siren.
See, this is how relevant the Oscars are.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Well, hey, hello.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, you should check it out, you know? There's some stuff here. But yeah, it seems as though her site is kind of like she just made her a store. She made her own Patreon for herself in a .com.
$89. And they don't even have her wearing it. Or anyone with her bra size. They do go up to triple D and F. All right, then. Cool. Nice. From the heart, brains, and boobs of Sydney Sweeney. Nice ass. Nice tits.
Yeah. It's great. Like, just the whole layout of it's like...
Well, someone took this from our fucking Jackbox games.
Right?
Yeah. It's like she's literally saying, I know who I am.
Yeah, like I said, it's like...
That's what we're looking for.
Yeah. It's like it's a cheesecake site, but you can also buy lingerie from it. It's you know, it's a great approach.
Demonetized. Help us out, guys. Jen has gifted 5 memberships. Hey, thank you very much. That is much appreciated. We could have done with that.
Yo.
Thank you very much. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, indeed. Wow. Fucking wow. What is
Help me create the future of the white race.
Yeah, thank you very much. You know, that's more than $10. yeah.
Indeed. But
There
yeah, I
we
thought
go.
this might be useful to you in your AI
I'm sure I'll
endeavors.
find some use for it.
Yes.
That sounded far more sinister than it was supposed to. And yet also really, really accurate.
Indeed. Indeed. Oh yeah,
Yep.
there's a whole little video clip as well.
Good
There's some
God.
stuff in there. Yeah.
Whoa. What is that meant to be? Whatever.
Shit a
We
shit.
all just
fly free.
We
yeah,
all
I'll
just
take both.
love Sydney Sweeney, and it's obvious why. There we go. You did
Well,
join at the
I
right
mean,
time.
there's two reasons, but
There we go. Tism. Yeah. Thank you so much. As we previously told, don't care about that, don't care about that, don't care about that, don't care about that. Will you please fucking get off my screen, you son of a bitch? I don't want you there. Fine. Sit there.
fine, I'm going.
For one photo, they expressed that while Erivo and Grande had great on-screen chemistry.
Okay.
I don't know. I never watched the fucking movie. All I can say is whenever I've seen them on screen together, it was more like a car crash than poetry in
Yeah.
motion.
Reminds me more of like a parasite and a host, or someone being controlled by a handler.
Yeah, I think we need to call this one Eulogy in Motion.
Eulogy in motion. That's quite good. They felt the movie itself wasn't all that, and their off-screen behavior soured them. That's it. We highlighted a few instances during the Wicked and Wicked for Good press run between the two actresses that rubbed fans and viewers the wrong way, from their curiously close interviews and interesting red carpet behavior. Yeah, they're talking about each other's fucking auras and shit.
Right.
The two talented artists have been a trending topic for way more than their films, sadly. The movie wasn't that great. The two have amazing on-screen chemistry but spent most of the movie apart. I was also completely turned off by their promotional performances. They creeped a lot of people out, and in their rush to feel authentic came off as cosplaying.
I almost want to do a review.
Hollywood called them fake.
Right? Hollywood calls you fake. That is peak.
That is like Silicon's having plastics getting back together.
It doesn't get any worse than that, man.
You're too fake for Hollywood. Good God.
Guys, I'm just not convinced by your persona.
Right?
Oh yeah, sure.
No,
you guys invite Mark Ruffalo to an event, but not Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande.
Right,
Well, maybe that's because Ariana Grande's entire personality has changed like 4 times since she was a teenager.
Right.
She went through that like weird sort of cutesy phase. So she went full blown ghetto hoe.
Yep.
And now she's like fairy princess IRL.
Right.
And anorexic as fuck. It's really dodgy.
Yeah, I hate all this fucking bone showing stuff. Kelly Osbourne's up to it as well.
Oh fuck, Kelly Osbourne is a train wreck these days.
I know, she looks awful, poor thing.
She's more machine now than man.
Right. She's got a whole new head.
Like, I mean,
no, she doesn't. She doesn't look at all like Kelly Osbourne anymore.
It's an entirely different head.
She looks like Joan Rivers. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
look at
The shape of her face has literally.
Simon, yes.
That is Kelly Osbourne with fake lips,
fake jaw,
Botox, collagen, new jaw. Well, same chin, but
nose,
all reconstructed, different nose.
Yep.
Absolutely, completely different human being.
Even her eyelids have been reshaped.
Yeah, they're more upward now. Yeah, she looks like Joan Rivers.
Yeah,
she does. Good Lord, she looks like Joan fucking Rivers. That is fucking horrifying. But Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande are too fake for Hollywood.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
No, someone got all butthurt about it from a racial standpoint as well. They said if Cynthia was a white woman, she would have been rewarded. Ariana Grande,
okay. Really?
Woman, what happened there?
When's the last time you saw, forget woman, a white person rewarded for anything?
Yeah, I kind of want to get a super
white
cut
people
of
don't
all
get
their.
rewarded unless they're women,
Right.
and even then they'll pass them up for a black woman any moment.
Yep. I kind of want to get a supercut of all those various train wreck moments that were caught on tape from this past year, because that is that was probably far more entertaining than even Wicked for Good ended up being when it's all said and done with.
There's got to be one somewhere. There's got to be.
There's so many. There's so many crash outs. I can't believe somebody hadn't. By this
we have acquired a supercut of moments when they started crying during events. There's the helicopter.
Oh, the helicopter!
What we got?
Yeah. We just had our own private cry in the parking lot. Wow. Whoa, stop. Whoa. Jesus Christ.
Don't do it.
Ooh, don't look at me like that.
I just like.
Thank you so much.
Oh, we're gonna do it again. No.
It's really emotional.
We can't help it. We're trying our best.
You're right. You can't, and this is your best.
Yeah, you're mentally ill. You can't help it. What's that? Wait, that last one. That's a really bad one.
Emotional.
We can't help it. We're trying our best.
I've gotten a little bit of her softness. And she's
Can't
got
help
a
what?
little bit of my strength.
Yeah.
Being like horrible people who want people to fucking
She
balls
just
off.
gives her the most fucking generic, random ass compliment. Like, well, she's actually a really nice person. Oh my God.
Right.
Oh my God.
I mean, like, slight hot take, but I think Ariana Grande was actually a really nice person, and she's just been corrupted.
Oh, I think she's perfectly fine when she's out of the
Hollywood.
grasp of Dracula here. You know, like she's just the Renfield. She's she's just under the spell.
But I mean, like, obviously, like, being English, I remember the fucking bombings as well, and yeah, no, the fact that she chose to she chose to come back after that and stage a new concert in defiance of that. Like the way she's been captured, like, really hurts more.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. But I mean, it's a toughie because she looked like a normal person, a normal woman. Like when she was about, she looked like a normal teenage girl when she was like.
Well, I think that
15 or
dark
whatever.
tunnel that we traveled through on that one stream.
I'm not going back down that rabbit hole.
No. But unfortunately, where she's arrived is not that shocking when you look at all the miles on the road that got her here.
I mean, if you look at, like, she started off like before this when she just had red hair and was a
She's
normal
just like a
looking
little
girl.
American sweetheart kind of,
Kind of
kid
trying to be
look.
still be that. Then she went like, okay, I'm a bit of a whore. Then it's like I'm a ghetto slut.
Yeah.
Then it's I'm a ghetto slut with like diamonds in my eyelashes. And then that's about peak slaggy fucking Ariana's about 2019, 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Then
she was
just
like
then she
telling her for a second, and then just
lets it all fall off her, and then suddenly transforms into this stick insect that like has no emotional strength whatsoever. Like literally, Erivo is like, well, I got a little bit of her softness, and she's like, oh, God. Yeah, it's just fucking outrageous. They're both just broken ass fucking people,
right? Which is weird too, because with everything Anorexia Grande's been through, you figure like she'd have 1,000-yard stare and just be completely.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, I don't know exactly what happened to her, but I do remember some of the fucking clips that we saw.
Effectively,
like where
MK
she's like lying on the ground offset from that TV show she was in, talking about her pussy.
Oh man,
Like runs over with a camera to fucking capture it, you know, and then of course there's like all the scenes where they tried to get her to squeeze the juice from a potato.
Yeah,
and then she's like, give up the juice, you know. She's trying to milk a potato.
That is probably the most awkward thing I've ever done in any
hate her
online stream.
I
was
think
trying to watch that shit.
Yeah,
I think she was the one who was abused. I can't hate her. obviously she's
Yeah.
wrong,
Right.
but I don't.
Well, I mean, the
blame
thing
her
is,
for
it's
being
not her
wrong.
fault. It's not
Yeah,
her fault, but
exactly,
it's
exactly.
still, I'm sorry, I'm never going to not laugh at these two pathetic wretches when they're together. It's
Right.
so unbearably cringe. It's so obnoxious. It's so hard to actually look at without flinching at just how
Right. Well,
how broken they are.
in a way, this is more of a continuation of all that stuff that because Cynthia Erivo she's the one who seems like
I
she's
understand that she
kind
was
of-
in like the army or something. and
Yeah,
she
yeah,
got
she's coming off
PTSD.
kind of like she's being very domineering, and I think that Ariana Grande is just naturally, because of all the whatnot.
Yeah, they're just two
conditioning,
broken ass
she's-
people.
Right. And so their codependencies kind of lock in a weird way, and it's not a healthy thing, but
Yeah.
it's not uncommon.
Yeah.
I want to point out what Genty Max is saying in chat. Years of never-ending and
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
is Brittany.
By the way,
a
we got some
word?
super chats,
And
man.
nice.
yeah, you're right. And no, she's not any less weird.
No. Atom Camo for 5 Australian. Hello, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Says, sup boys, joined at the right time. Oh, sorry, I got distracted by Sid. Forgot I was writing a super chat. Did I say hi?
Does happen.
Yeah. It's okay. We understand. We understand. It happens all the time. Thank you for $5.
Thank you for $5.
And he's back for another $2. Says, I joined to see Sid. I now see Anorex Island. What the fuck? Yeah, sorry. It can all change in a heartbeat. That's why if you help us get this goal filled up, we'll give you something that will make it all worthwhile. Believe it.
That's right.
Yeah, believe it. I think people deserve to see some Street Fighter titties today. But we need...
Some
what do we
spinning
need?
bird kicks.
30. Yeah, the spinning bird kick was so fucking cool. I was so glad when it actually worked out. It took about 8 prompts to get it just right. But wow.
Yeah.
You know, that's so good. I was really
It was a
happy.
banger of a
There's a
sequence.
there's a bit of a fuck up in it somewhere where like her body splits in half at one point. I was like, quadruple the speed and cut it in between clips of other women grabbing their tits. You know, that'll do.
Yeah.
That'll work. And it did. So
Yeah.
guys, we are 62%. We need 38% to get to Street Fighter. Help us do it.
38%.
Help us out. Help us out.
Sorry, I was thinking we are 130.
We can do it.
Misfits there.
That's right. We can get there. And you will be able to see quite the display of lovely jubblies.
Indeed.
Anyway, let's have a look at this then.
We have a message for the girl from Stars. Oh, we love you too. We love you too. Where is our camera?
Oh, she looks so genuine, bless her heart. We love you too. We love you too. Somebody, I need to tell them I love them. Please. Let me tell them I love them. Oh, God, it's so sad. But it's funny as well. It's like genuinely fucking it. Like, I will not rest until I'm able to tell this person I've never met that I love them. So broken. So broken.
Very
Amazing.
disingenuous.
And thank you for believing in us.
She's changed her voice too, remember?
She's changed her neck as well.
He was like passionately jerking her arm off, and Cynthia Erivo grabs it like,
"Yep,
what are you
that's
doing
mine.
touching my bitch?"
That's right.
Why are you touching my bitch? She does have dead eyes, James. Hello, James.
Yeah, what up?
Nice to see you, buddy. I need to talk to you more about that AI soon. Grok is becoming extremely unreliable, and I have things I want to work on that require a bit more detail. But thanks for being here. If you feel like helping us get the goal, yeah, I'm not going to say no. I'm definitely not going to say no. This is weird.
Yeah.
What is she doing? She's too skinny. You can see her fucking rib cage. You could not even at the bottom either, where at the bottom either where her abs meet it, like at the top. In fact, is that even the rib cage? Like, what is that? It's like one bone going straight.
That's
across.
the clavicle that you can see. Definitely, you can see her clavicles. You can also see like basically her sternum. like our bow tie on the sternum. It's fucking
The
crazy.
sternum is here, isn't it?
Down. Oh yeah,
In
it's
the middle.
what is it? Yeah, what's well, there's like the top where there's like a cartilage section. It looks almost
Yeah,
like
that is.
a
It's like the
tie.
top of a rib cage. It's the clavicle collarbone, but it's
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I knew this woman called Mrs. Anna
L.
Rexer,
Anol.
and that was her dream. This is horrible. I really feel sorry for this woman.
It's Holocaust board.
They don't know what they're whispering to each other. It's like, I love you. I love you too. I love you so much. Oh, you're so great. I love you. Oh, I love you too. I'm going to eat that pussy so hard in a minute.
God.
Ariana bumping into Cynthia. Cynthia then proceeds to hump. What the fuck? Bickering with each other.
And the decision to take off the kit because no one else has touched it. It's sort of like a battle.
And I decided I'm in charge because I tick more boxes.
They're so weird. They're
Right.
so weird. Like, no one has touched that cape. It's just her cape. It's only hers. It's like a battle uniform. It's like, this isn't in the script. Where are you getting this, you freak?
It's like protect. I touched it.
I touched it. Fuck you.
Oh wow.
Why does she sound more childlike than she does as a child?
Right. Right. Although
It's
that
Michael
audio
Jackson
clip.
syndrome, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
Michael Jackson syndrome. She's the female Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
So broken, she's a child forever.
Can I make a really, really fucking hot take?
Oh yeah.
I want to compare the trials of Michael Jackson to the
That was harrowing. It was clear that there was some predatory intent there.
That was disturbing
Portrayed
to watch.
anything other than that he himself is a child in his mind.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah,
YouTube.
I don't.
No,
think,
YouTube didn't
I
die,
don't
James.
think
It was
Marilyn
just you,
Manson was
mate.
guilty of any crime.
Yeah, it was too disturbing of
think
like
that
a stream. By the time we were done, it was just like, yeah, no, this
Yeah.
that happened and it's done now. And, yeah.
No, I don't know what Marilyn Manson is alleged to have done, but I don't buy it.
Oh no,
Anyway.
that all got dropped.
Yeah.
And he's actually completely straight now as well.
As
you know,
opposed to
he's-
what? What was he before?
He means he's not on drugs.
He used to be on drugs and shit.
Oh, he's clean, right?
Yeah, clean. Yeah, that's the word. So sorry, I'm spending too much time with Americans. I meant clean.
They say that too. I just, because you said straight, I thought like, well, what was he before? I figured he liked bitches, you know, 'cause he was permanently surrounded by smoking hot goth chicks. So
That is completely true.
yeah, like crazy hot, like the hottest goth chicks in the world were fucking
Like
hanging around
Vita
with Marilyn.
Dantes and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, Dita Von Teese was like the fucking girl in the champagne glass with the crazy goddamn hourglass body and the corsets. She was banging him.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell makes women go to guys like that.
I don't know.
I don't know what it is.
Money, prestige, power, publicity.
The weirdest thing is when you see pictures of him like without makeup.
Mm-hmm.
Like he just looks like a normal bloke. Well, I mean, he's got his hair.
Well,
dyed
he is
black.
a normal bloke. Marilyn Manson is a stage character.
Of course it is, yeah. But the fact that he
name's
allows himself,
Brian.
he's ended up. I know his name's Brian. Yeah, he's ended up having to allow himself to be photographed, just looking like a normal person. Like it's a little sad, really. It's
That's still Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, I know.
He's still made up.
Yeah, I know.
That's still Marilyn Manson.
No,
Right, but he's dressed down because that's from
Brian.
that was from the court case right there. That image that was him in court. So that's still him, kind of dressing down, but not.
Yeah, I mean, he's not got his eye in or anything.
Right.
No, of course. If you actually see a picture of him with no makeup whatsoever, it's like he's got blonde hair and stuff like that, which is really bizarre. Like there.
Yeah.
There's Marilyn Manson. You know?
That's kind of like if that.
To be fair though, if I looked like that, I'd probably
goth
goth up as well.
Me.
I mean, he kind of looks like a lesbian, so you know. Anyway,
well, I mean, I don't mind being compared to a lesbian. I love fucking women.
I've touched the case. You've got a bigger part of my heart. Just know, okay?
what are
It's been
they?
a pleasure spending time with you. It's been a pleasure getting to know you, and I hope you will be there for the rest of my life.
I hope you'll let my French be one of the things that you're learning how to let in.
They said French. It's supposed to be friendship, but she couldn't say it. That's weird. The video's playing. The video's broken. What?
Huh?
The video didn't play.
The videos has stopped. I can hear you guys.
That's weird. I stopped it, but yeah.
Forever I'm here.
Huh?
Good. Toi.
We have
We all
one
right?
that we can't
What the fuck's going on?
I don't know, but yeah,
Is the stream?
video
Are we
feed
live on the
is-
stream?
Yeah, I think the audio is still going through, but there seems to be a frozen
We've
video
frozen.
screen.
My video, my
No,
video
no.
says we're live.
What
Yeah,
should I
it says
do?
we're live, but it's frozen live.
We're frozen.
Try refreshing, guys.
Yeah, we're getting only the audio coming through.
And that kind of starts from when he toured with Alice Cooper, and
I can see you guys.
Yeah.
actually
All right,
fucking-
Will is back, so yeah,
Oh,
this is all we
Will.
have to do. This is all we have to do. You have to leave and then come back
Yeah,
in,
okay.
Rhoda.
Well, I see you.
All right. Okay. Can you guys see me, chat? Yeah, we had to leave.
We see you on the live feed.
We had to leave and come back. Uh-oh. Must be Hollywood trying to batter down our door or something. I don't know. Strange to say the least. Anyway, there you
Hi.
are. There I am. And there's you.
Well,
And
I
there's-
still see on the video feed, Rhoda's still a gray box. But
Why am-
Really?
yeah.
Ah, what is he
But
doing? What is going on?
yeah. So Rhoda, you just need to leave and come back in.
Yeah, you just need to leave and come back.
Yeah.
Fine.
That's it. Just refresh the page.
Fine. I'll
Okay,
go.
guys. Sorry about that. We are here. Everything went fucking felted, but we're back. We're back.
been a pleasure spending time with you. It's been a pleasure getting to know you.
Before we go any further, we've got a super chat during all that.
Nice.
Hello, for Australian Fiver. Thank you very much, mate. Says, don't you think she starts acting like a child because that's when she got the most attention? Maybe she misses the good old Hollywood days. I repent. Possibly. It could be that. I think it's more likely caused by psychological trauma, and she's regressed to like a version of herself that
Yeah, I think that
cannot possibly be like abused or mistreated by anyone because she's going to be so nice all the time to everyone.
Right. This is part of the compartmentalization. Like she's never
Yeah.
gotten over her weird trauma
No,
from all that
whatever
stuff.
the
And I
fuck
can
happened to
understand
her.
why. But
Yeah.
yeah, she's fundamentally broken.
Will, your audio has been sucking for 2 days. Well, then I've got some endurance. It's because of AV Mux. When I play a clip and then I talk over it, it turns me into an underwater creature. I have to wait a second after playing a clip to be able to talk again.
Yeah.
That's
I
basically
almost
it.
wonder if it's something in
Just-
like your and on the way that it interfaces. 'Cause I used to do it on the StreamYard stuff too. But
Yeah, that's what I want to ask. Like,
Do I sound underwater now?
no, now you're
No.
fine. But it happens
Oh.
every once in a while. It's usually when we clip away or come back, and
Yeah.
so I don't know.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
I'm
Don't know
wondering
why.
if it's to do with geographical location and what service is best for what place, because like
Probably not.
since I switched over to EVMAX, I've had far less issues. The only issues I've actually had, if people are trying to join and they've got specific browsers and they can't join with those browsers.
Don't know. Maybe it's Brave. I'll try with Chrome later next time.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, thank you very much for the $5.
Thank you for $5.
Thank you for $5.
Yeah. Although Rhoda is actually technically still frozen. He's just now
Yeah.
frozen with video.
What? Oh, for fuck's sake!
And I hope you will be there.
It's a good freeze shot.
One of the things that
Snake.
You're contemplative.
forever I'm here.
I mean, at least I look
We
good.
have one.
At least I look good. Me.
She looks so much better with her hair down
a
too.
ciel
Like
blue.
because that pulling it back
Yeah,
just
that hold it back
accentuates
went into
the
a bun shit, makes her look like a crazy person. And it
yeah.
accentuates just how skinny she is.
Right,
If she at least
right.
had big foofy hair, she'd probably look a bit more,
Natural.
beautiful, I suppose. Feminine.
Like
Right,
I don't know how skinny she is because she genuinely must be
continuing my
skinny
whole
size
camera
zeros that we were all
time
laughing at
piece
fucking 10
everything.
years ago.
Yeah, she looks like
What?
she's like 98 pounds at most.
I don't know what he said. Sorry.
I didn't
What's
quite catch
going
it.
I said I'm discontinuing my entire camera, and
Oh.
I will be back as soon as I can.
Yeah. Okay, cool. But there you go. Anyway, yeah, she used to be a very nice looking lady, and then she
Yeah.
went all slutty for a few years. And she had some weight on her too at one point.
Yeah, yeah, she actually looked
Yeah.
really healthy and like just
Yeah. She used to look like that, which wasn't bad. That's not her best look by any stretch, but then she went all ghetto for a while, but she was very skinny then.
Mm-hmm.
But any of this is better than what we've got now.
Right, right.
Like
Yeah,
any-
she's gotten to the point to where it's
Like now we've got like a fucking golem kind of creature.
right.
She looks like
Right.
Sheegle.
Yeah, it's not even so much that she
Just look
just
at
looks
this,
unhealthy.
Bones, 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 ribs. There's no tits anymore.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not here judging, I'm
No,
genuinely
it's-
concerned.
It's a genuine concern indeed.
No
Yeah, it's
more
like,
titties anymore.
It's funny, isn't it? Every time now that we try to, like, we try to set up to laugh our asses off at how fucking crazy these two bitches are, we always end up feeling really sorry for Anorexia Grande.
I mean, clearly she's still just she's with another predator. It's not the same one this time. But she's still in the same situation. So
weird.
Sorry, it's very specific and like, and
oh, this is the aura conversation.
Like a ciel blue.
Yeah.
You know, like aqua. This is sorry, it's very specific and like, and like sunset.
Look how desperate she is, like how happy she is to receive any approval at all.
Right.
She's like a dog, you know, when you give it a compliment, like oh, you know, like
right.
She's literally like simpering.
Mm-hmm.
You know, who's a pretty girl? Who's got a pretty aura?
Thank you so much.
I have, you know, like.
Now I gotta tell you guys. Oh wait, hold on. Cynthia's telling us something.
Cynthia's telling us something.
I was just saying that it's really beautiful that we're finishing here where it started.
By the way, yes.
On the street?
In New York, at the birthplace of Wick.
on the streets, yeah. Oh my god, yeah. I don't know why Cynthia Erivo wants to look like Nosferatu. I don't know why.
It is so special.
I can't say this too loudly, but I love Avenue Q.
That's right, that.
I love Avenue Q.
We'll talk about it later. But thank you so much for your time. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
It's crazy.
God damn it, man. Like, I would run from these two. I'd be really like, whoa. All I asked is, would you like a glass of champagne? Right. Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god, it's so thoughtful. Oh my god, you're not trying to date rape us, are you? No, definitely not. Definitely not. Maybe a few years ago, one of you, but you know,
right.
But probably not with the pills. You know, probably with a glass of champagne. But there we go. Anyway, Atom Camo is back, the legend, for another 2 Australian. Thank you. And says Ariana Greyhound.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Oh shit!
Except greyhounds usually use pointers, and the pointers have gone.
But
God, no.
Oh, that's great. Oh, Jesus. She got an athletic build. She made like a greyhound. I tell you what.
Like a greyhound. She built like a whippet. She built like
right.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna whip
Santa's
it out.
little helper.
Oh my god, that is so fucking appalling. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, I get visions of an AI whippet with pulled back hair and in a corseted dress. Jesus. Just with like a shaky tail, all this nervous energy.
Well, you wanted normal people who are into geek culture. You got what you
Oh
asked
my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, hang on. I've got something cooking up here. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh no. What am I doing? What have I done?
What are you doing?
I've created a monster.
Oh no.
Just trying to
capture the nervous energy. There it is.
No, that's a better one. That's a better one.
So you get the bun hair. Yeah.
No. He's got the same desperate eyes. I'm like
right? Please pet me.
Not Arf.
Please love me, please. Oh no. Oh. Oh, God.
Oh wow! And the clavicle, like the whole rib cage area, seems fairly well the same.
Oh, God's sakes! God,
This is
no.
fucking barking, mate.
Hang on. I've got to get this.
Oh man, this is not in my plans of the day, but sometimes these moments happen.
We're well over 3 hours now. We haven't got anywhere near the goal yet. We're at 7%. Oh, if we could just get like $30, I would be so happy. I would be so happy. This is chaos.
The long ass neck, like oh gosh.
Oh no! Hang on, wait. Hang on, wait.
Bugged out eyes. Are you? Oh, you're animating it. Oh God!
Oh no! What have I done?
He's animated it.
Wait.
The nervous energy on tap is going to be off the charts.
Thank you so much for the compliment. It means so much. Like so much. Love you.
Oh God.
Thank you so much for the compliment. It means so much. Like so much. Love you.
Crying afterwards.
Thank you so much.
Gently weeping.
Oh man.
Oh my God! You asked for it.
Oh, Roy. Roy, what are your thoughts on this?
I was just rubbing my eyes laughing. Yeah, that's fucking superb.
This is horrifying. It's horrifying.
Much for the compliment. It means so much. Like so much. Love you.
And then she cries.
Yeah, please let me go outside my fresh shit.
Oh God, my face is killing me. Oh my
Right. I know. Right?
God, I'm a fucking genius. Well, that's one way to get super chats, I suppose. Even probably for £2. Thank you so much. God damn it.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, my God. It says thanks for the nightmare fuel, Will. Oh, that was a really nice compliment, Stephen. Thank
you so much for the compliment. It means so much. Like so much. Love you.
That's sticking around.
Thank you so much for the.
Oh, no.
I feel sorry for the poor doggo.
Oh, it's okay.
And the AI canine you made to represent her.
This is not real. No, right, yeah.
Oh, God.
Imagine seeing that on acid. Says these are good. Yeah. I don't know. You tell me, buddy.
The crossed eyes are like, just send me over.
Excuse me. I haven't smoked a cigarette in 2 years and it still makes me cough when I laugh like that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. The noise pollution says, love to see a panel laughing. We need more of this. Yeah. It doesn't happen often, but it definitely happens from time to time. I got to clip this and put this on a different channel. We got to start doing that. It's too much. When we get moments like this, it's just great. I love it. Happens at least once a month. There's just a complete breakdown moment in the stream where something crazy happens and that's it. It's better than the horse. It's better than the horse. It's Ariana Green.
Nothing is better than the horse. You're high, Will.
You captured her aura, Will. It's kind of
yeah. Oh my God's sakes.
It's kind of a CN blue.
Yeah, with a sunset orange. Thank you so much.
Compliment, it means so much, like so much. Love you.
The tears.
The tears. The way it nailed it. The way they just sort of freeze and start crying.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck have we done? Look at this fucking thing.
Oh shit! Will is doing wicked for good.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Will is doing the wicked for good.
Jesus.
Do you know what? I don't know if we've got another topic. Do we have another topic?
No, we're not finished yet.
We know we're finished. Awesome.
Just catching my breath because I can't look at that without laughing.
Okay, next topic then. What are you doing, Will?
Atom Camo for 10. For 10. Thank you very much for the $10. Appreciate it. Oh man, I'm gonna die. It says, why is the greyhound humping my leg? It's a girl. I'm just really pleased for the compliment.
Right.
Just starts crying. Just love you.
I just need to alert Sardoc and Lilith. We're kind of going a bit late here because we're
sorry. You can go anytime you want, man. It's not like
our stream's going to be late. It's not going to be at 9 o'clock.
You can go if you want. You don't have to stick around.
What I can do.
Credited for being here today. You're just here as a mate, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I just popped in because I was like, "Oh, I'm done doing my art. I got nothing else going on." Will's on, so
all the best things happen spontaneously, you know.
Yeah. We're doing this now.
Yeah, this is happening. Fucking hell, guys! What a fucking moment. Camo, you're a fucking legend. I don't know what I thought was going to come from that, but I'm really glad it did. Oh, Jesus Christ. We are at 76%. We are $24 away from fucking Street Fighter boobies. We can get there, or even close, in the next few minutes. I will play it. Wow. Yeah. Anyway.
Funny. Y'all are funny to me. Okay. Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank
That's
you.
crazy.
There's that energy.
So much for the compliment. It means so much, like so much. Love you.
We'll show the horse one.
Same thing. You
the same picture. No. It's just 20 minutes of us laughing like buffoons at this. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, I think we got our first clip for the secondary channel. All right. Let's go.
I know it's got to tell me, but
just both talking the same. Oh my god. Women are mental.
A beautiful sistership that continues to grow and grow even through this
Sisters. Oh yes, the adjusting the necklace.
I forgot about that one. Yeah. She just reaches over and just goes, "Your necklace doesn't look as good as it
continues
could."
to grow and grow even through this
exactly the same.
store. Something's bothering her. She's gonna fix something. I know.
Sorry.
She's getting the fixing itch that Cynthia Erivo gets.
It's not there.
Pause game's on point. You know, the sad thing is like she's so submissive to it. It's as though this isn't the first time it's ever happened.
She just sort of sits there, closes her eyes, and thinks of America.
Right.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Pinch me moment for each of you on.
Look, she looked right there. She looked like she was about to go. Like, look.
Yeah.
For each of you.
Blink if you need help.
Yeah. It was more like for a split second there, right there. She's
And
about to...
she did it. She did it. She needs help. She needs help. Engage.
On the set.
Engage.
Was it the day you arrived on the set or some
Oh my
special moment that
God.
happened
The
during
necklace actually looks worse. Oh, wow.
Ooh, and yes, thanks for watching, everyone. Like and subscribe.
True story.
Yeah.
True fucking story. Wow, that was...
Lick us
that was
out and be a subby.
All right.
Wow.
I think I gotta call it there.
I don't. There's no way to top that. That's
it's never gonna happen.
We peaked.
Thank you so much for the compliment. It means so much. Like, so much. Love you.
Bastard. Oh, mate.
Oh,
you can see the prompt. In a high-pitched voice like a fairy, she rapidly says, "Thank you so much for the comment," and starts gently weeping. Mate, wagging her tail. I actually kind of like that there is no tail wag, actually, because it kind of looks more like it's some desperate cry for help rather than actual genuine enjoyment, which is what I get when she actually behaves that way. Oh, God. I haven't laughed like that in a while. Last time I laughed like that was the Vindaluvia.
Right.
Fuck my life. That was heavy. That was some serious shit. All right. I think we're
good times. Good times.
Yeah. Woo, boy. All right. There we go. Yeah, who else needs a cigarette? Anyone? Fucking hell. Anyway, just get off my screen, you devil creature. Oh, no, it's a still image. Oh my God.
We shall walk with you always.
Yeah. No, that's got to go in somewhere. That's got to go in there somewhere. Right. We gotta get like an interviewer going, "Ladies and gentlemen, Ariana Greyhound." Oh, all right. We are what, $24 from the goal. But I'm out. I'm done. I'm tapped. If you want Street Fighter BEWBZ, please send us about $20 now, and we'll play it. Otherwise, let's.
You can also make Cynthia a Rottweiler as well.
Yeah, I was trying to think what she would be, and I can't.
Rottweiler.
I can't come up with it, like, because she doesn't. She's skinny too, but she's like, she's aggressive, you know.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying Rottweiler.
Is she like a Rottweiler?
It'll work.
Kind of, yeah.
It'll work.
Yeah, that would work, actually, yeah.
Cynthia Rottweiler. And, you know.
Yeah, you could have it like, well, your new movie was really great, Ariana. And then the
Greyhounds. Or a Doberman, yeah. Or a Doberman.
Or a Doberman, maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
The Greyhound's there as well. The Greyhound just replies and goes, "Oh, thank you, that's so much." But then the Doberman walks in and goes, "She ain't interested."
Right.
Oh, there we go. Look at that.
Kind of goose steps in.
James is here for $5 and just says,
Thank you for $5.
all right. That's good. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you for that.
Indeed.
Thank you for that. I do really
what an
appreciate it.
unexpected gift of a day.
Oh, man. Damn, man. We're just $19 away.
Oh, wow. Fun times.
5 memberships at this point, I'll play it. Anyway, Rhoda, would you like to do your outro?
Yeah, in roughly 2 hours, we will have a show on my channel called The Shitecast, which has myself, Lilith, and Sardoc Spamfish as all co-hosts. We quite often have quite decent guests on as well, recently including Gen Z Maxi and Noise Pollution. So this is going to be a bit of fun. Sardoc wants to delve deeper into the Don Lemon thing, so we'll do that. Other than that, it'll just be laughing at lefties losing it and laughing at Tony the homie laughing at lefties losing it.
Yeah, cool.
Nice.
Atom Camo, fucking legend, back for another $10. Good
I did
Lord.
think this as well.
Yeah, it's Vampire Bat. Look it up.
Oh yeah, no, I believe me, I thought that one as well because of the obvious, Negres Veratu.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was just, if
But
you were
the,
to do 2 dogs, to keep them.
But she actually does kind of resemble a Vampire Bat.
Oh yeah.
Especially
Yeah, with
in
her
that-
nose shape and everything, actually.
She's doing Dracula, isn't she? In and it's a one-woman show.
Mhm.
She's literally going to be playing
Cracula.
Dracula, and like all the other characters as well. So he'll be playing Van Helsing, Renfield,
God.
Jonathan. Fucking,
I need to see pics.
I really want to go see that.
Don't you have to have ribs removed to bite yourself?
I don't know how they would possibly expect her to do that. What in the fuck is this? What in the fucking world is this picture? Hang on a second. God, it just gets worse and worse with the Cynthia Erivo stuff. We should just always feature her on the show. It's just, it's never not pure cinema. What in the world?
Cynthia's Corner or something. What? What?
What is it?
Oh no. You know what's the weirdest part about this? The shadows of the nails don't line up with her hands.
Right.
Demon.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
a
You
demon.
are correct, sir.
That's
You
a
are-
demon. Demon.
You are definitely correct, mate. That is a demon. Like demons, yeah.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Either they
Fuck.
intentionally did that, or yes, we are seeing some demonic activity caught on film.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Whoa, buddy. That is crazy. That is fucking crazy. She looks genuinely like an actual vampire there. Like, no joke. She actually does resemble something that if you saw it.
A vampire wouldn't have one of those stupid nose rings.
Oh.
She looks like the sort of thing you see when you get sleep paralysis.
You
know?
Am I about to die?
genuinely.
Yes.
Yeah, like you're like literally she's like, you will walk with me to the river Styx. You know, just where's Rimmer to kick her in the balls and run away? You know?
Right.
But no,
Kick her
apparently
in
not.
the balls. That is a sentence that did not exist 100 years ago.
Nah, demons, like demons.
There we go. There we go. Oh my god. All right. J Junior, Triple J, for $5. Literally says nothing, like a fucking Chad.
Thank you for $5.
Oh, buddy, we are only $6 away from actually hitting the goal for real.
And my architect.
Yes, Hollywood humiliation ritual, indeed.
Hollywood humiliation ritual, yeah. I mean, it's worse than what they did to Cena. You know, making him get naked in the Oscars.
Indeed.
Fuck. She's genuinely like, she looks like the fucking Demogorgon. You know? She's fucking horrifying.
I mean, that doesn't look like a person at all.
No, it doesn't. It looks like the humanity's been drained from it. Jesus Christ.
Was there ever any there to begin with?
That is crazy. Somebody cast Turn Undead quick. Exactly. Yeah. Holy shit.
That's right. Someone get...
hell. Oh my god.
Someone get Daisy.
Yeah. Yeah, where's Daisy with the axe? Yeah. Not my wife.
Right.
Daisy Ridley. God damn. God damn, what is the stream? What has it become?
Damn it.
The craziest shit always happens on HyperDrive Time, doesn't it? It's fucking weird. It's weird. We have a whole crazy show for
we should stop like planning shows and just be on call.
Be live all the time, yeah, every day, yeah. It's pretty funny. Shit just goes crazy. All right, well, we've made it to 94.8%. We are 5 buckaroons away. But, John, would you like to do your outro?
Sure. I'm going to be hanging out with Toasty tonight over on her channel. It's a Fraternity Party panel coming up. That starts at 8 p.m. Eastern. Of course, I'm always there with her throughout the week, Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays at that time. Be back here again bright and early, 9 a.m. Eastern on Sunday for our Red Dwarf reunion special Back to Earth coverage. And I can't wait to do that. I still got to watch Blade Runner tonight or tomorrow. So that just, can talk about the because they clearly just take scenes from it. It's awesome. But yeah, we got that going on. And then, of course, tomorrow morning, the thumbnail that I made be for the Weekend Culture at 11 a.m. Eastern over on Honey Badger Arcade's channel, where we'll be talking about that and other things, and who knows. But yeah, this is a fun impromptu join-in stream. Thanks, everybody, for having such a good time with us. Was not expecting to nearly piss my pants laughing today from looking at, right? Yeah, pictures
clearing my throat
of Greyhound and Anorexia Grande. So thank you,
told
Chad,
me
for
that's
that.
how my day was going today, I would have told you to get out of my office.
right. So thank you so much for that, chat. You really do make this show something else entirely, and it's always a pleasure hanging out with you guys. That said, yeah, y'all have a wonderful weekend going forward. Of course, safe travels ahead. Be awesome as always. And if anybody wants to make me smile a little bit brighter, and then I already am, $5 on the way out the door, and we can see some Street Fighter movies.
We got better than that. We got £5 from Steven.
Indeed, solid.
Whoa, buddy! What the fuck? Amazing! You
There it
absolute
is.
goddamn legend. Absolute legend. Crossed the line. We hit the goal. I actually didn't think we were gonna today. You are legends, all of.
Thank you for $5.
Hey there, stranger, locked eyes across the ring. I'm the one who breaks bones and still makes hearts sing. Built for the fight, every curve a weapon too. But tonight I'm craving something only you can do. I've thrown down champions, left them begging on the mat. stinging. A little choke, a little bite, a little more, till you're shaking, begging, crawling to the floor. Literally wrapped in skin that's burning hot, and you're the prize I wanna take apart. Ready or not. So step into my ring when the lights go low. One night, no rules, just us and the glow. I'll fight you, I'll love you, I'll wreck you so right. Come get this fighter, let's go all night.
You win. Perfect.
Oh shit! I thought the show was over.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, it might be for me.
Where the fuck is Rhoda? There
Kept popping in and out. But thank you guys so much. That is an excellent way to end the day.
Absolutely, and we got compliments too. The tune slaps too, by the way. Best one yet.
Oh, you said we got a compliment.
Yeah, we actually got some compliments. We got a lot of tits from Lilith as well. Rhoda, you legend, because you've done that too. We'll get to that in a second. Poison, thirst, yeah, right. No one's actually shouted out any of them yet. That spinning bird kick was fucking fierce though, and then the handstand twerking. I can't believe I actually got away with putting that in.
Right.
I told you it was worth it, didn't I, chat? I told you it was the best one. No one's on my level.
Thank you so much for the compliments.
Oh yeah. Thank you so much for the compliment. Oh, I love you so much. It means so much to me. I love you. Yeah, some people are saying this is the best Street Fighter. This is the best goon video that we've made or anyone's ever seen. So all I can say this.
Yes.
Thank you so much for the compliment. It means so much. Like, so much. Love you.
And Rhoda, you bloody legend, sneaked in at the last second during the Gift 5 members. Yeah, the princesses of the fan.
Help me create the future of the white race.
Right.
Nice.
Okay. He's gone again. Don't know where he went this time, and he's back again. There we go.
It's been some crazy connection issues this stream. A weird stream, but not a bad stream.
A very good stream. Very good stream. And thank you, everybody, sincerely for filling up the bar and giving me the goal. And hope you appreciated the titties that I give you back. We'll be working on another one soon. We're going to do Amelia, and then it's what was the next one? Requests for Zelda, FF8, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, Soul Calibur, Mass Effect, Dragon Age.
Yeah. Yeah. You did say Soul Calibur.
I can do some weird and wonderful things with Leliana.
Ivy.
Yeah, Ivy. Fucking all the chicks from Mortal Kombat. We're going to be basing them on the Mortal Kombat 9 versions, of course, but making them far prettier.
Right.
Yeah.
Before the wall.
Yeah. Before the woke.
Yes.
We remember. We never forget. Back when Sonya Blade had huge fucking titties. All right. And actually, canonically her daughter is an adult too, so that'll be a bit of a weird video,
Yeah. I want to see a Sonya Sweeney is what I'm looking for.
That would work really well, wouldn't it?
I want to see a selfie Sweeney.
I have a face in my grok that looks a bit Sweeney-esque, but not her face. Just sort of
right.
Her
The
lips
vibe.
and eyes placed differently on a different shaped face, so that I could get away with it. So I could turn that into
Yeah.
Why not? All right, you guys are fucking legends. Near Automata as well. I'll put it on the list. Near Automata.
Yeah. Scooby's got me working on beat 2B and Nikkei dancing around to some music as well. So yeah.
There's also Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 10. And what was the other one? Chrono Trigger. That was another one.
Final Fantasy 8.
I already said that. I actually have somewhere.
You said
somewhere,
7, 6, and 10.
No, I said 8 way before I said any of the others. It's literally the third one on the list. No, second. After
Regardless, Final Fantasy encompasses them all.
Yeah. Oh, I have some good models for Final Fantasy. I'll show you a couple of them since everyone's been so cool today. Let me see. We've got Quistis. I think you guys have seen in the thumbnail already, but she is here.
Yes.
That's Quistis. That's a model I can use. We have a like actual one that she started off as well. So we can use that.
Good. That's clearly
I also have a working idea.
Yeah. Will's harem of virtual girls.
Yeah, I made them all ages ago. I've got Renoa. I've got your favorite, your goon Max Selfie.
There she is.
I've also got Terra, but she needs a bit of work. That's actually
what? That's really good.
Yeah. I've also got 2 or 3 different Lulus. I haven't decided which one I'm going to work on yet, but probably this one.
There it is.
Who else? Where's the other ones?
A couple of details really stand out to me.
Beatrix from FF9 that I'm going to use. And, of course, Garnet.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's quite a lot there. That's just Final Fantasy. I have a lot. I've got like 40 women that I've already got that I just could use at any time.
Yeah, I think what we do when we return to the game rating stuff, we just do the women of that
I've made goon videos
that you've
of.
made. Yes, and we just rank, your harem of gooner girls. Yeah,
and of course, Rhoda's other favorite, which is of course Claire Redfield.
Indeed.
Oh man, yeah.
There we go.
Cammy is also top tier in your.
Oh yeah, Cammy's crazy now.
Yeah.
No, you're forgetting
all the Street Fighter girls. Yeah, that entire cast is like fucking. They're on a 1 to 10. They're like all 11s.
Yeah, fucking crazy. Anyway, there we go. Have we still got anyone watching?
Man, you're forgetting Laura.
Laura, I have a few Lauras because I've used different versions of her for different things. Let me see.
But yeah, a slumber party where they're having a pillow fight, all the girls.
Oh yeah, put them all together. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got this Laura, which I like, but she doesn't look real, so I turned her into a real woman. Then there's some others too. Other versions as well.
If that is the model that we should have for these new games.
Yeah. That is
quintessentially correct 2026.
Also got Samus.
Yep. Oh, hi. She's winking at me.
Use that one though, yeah.
Yeah. I see her eyes are open, but she's still winking at me.
I can't show that. Sorry. I thought it was a JPEG. It's an MPEG, and it was
right.
Oh, and most recently, Princess Zelda.
Nice.
Yeah. It's going quite well.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go. Yeah. Anyway, there we go. Is it Friday Night Lights already?
Triforce. She's into domination.
Is it Friday Night Tights already? Because Wizard's on it.
It is 15 minutes till at the latest. I can't remember if it starts at 2 or 3.
Okay. Well, I've never
it starts in like 15 minutes if it hasn't started yet.
So the fact that I'm going to start a stream in about 45 minutes is probably irrelevant because I want to watch it. But that's fine because we just want
I almost never watch it anymore. I just don't have time and I'm never awake. But
Yeah.
I am today, so I'll probably check in just to support Wizard. You know,
Indeed.
it's the first person.
You can check in just to
person
support us as
who
well.
has been the first person who's been a guest on my channel, and also Nerdrotic's channel.
Yeah, here, take that down.
Crazy. Yeah, thanks. Not paying attention. I'm too busy trying to fucking find interesting things for people. All right, that's it, guys. Thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate you. You guys have been amazing. Thanks for hitting the goal. Thanks for giving us a crazy laugh to Atom Camo and plenty of support as well with that fucking insane shit with Ariana Greyhound. That's madness.
Yeah, I might have to have you send me that so I can show it off tonight on the Fraturday, because we just like to put weird, odd shit on there, crazy animations that people have done. That's certainly one to get some reactions.
Yeah. Anyway, there we go. Cool. That's it. Till next time, then. Thank you, everybody who has been an absolute legend and supported the channel in so many various ways. Thank you to St. Hugo, Sardoc, Rhoda, Stephen, Grufus, Jay Viper. Forgot. It's been so long, the stream, I forgot he was even here. Sorry, Jay. Sardoc, St. Hugo again, Jen, of course, as well. Thank you for memberships. Atom Camo, Atom Camo, Atom Camo, Atom Camo, Atom Camo, Atom Camo, Stephen Bromby, James OP, Triple J, Rhoda again, and Stephen at the end there as well. You guys are fucking legends. Couldn't do it without you. It literally feeds my kids, so a big love. Thank you. Come back. I'm considering streaming tomorrow because there's some leftovers that I haven't done yet. Not sure what to stream. Was kind of considering maybe gaming, maybe playing something, but
I will be going live at
man.
11. I'll be done at 1 p.m. roughly, right around there. So
stream at this time or earlier or what? I'll talk to the wife and see what she thinks.
Indeed.
She will, of course, say go grift. You know, so there it is.
Get the bag.
Get the bag. Last day of the month. So yeah, I probably will stream tomorrow at some point. Don't know what though. I'm gonna be on SNH. I think so. I need to check with the wife because she needs me to drive her to a far away place that is a very, very, very cheap market for groceries, which we can capitalize on because it's been a bit of a lean month. Well, rather December was quite a lean month, so you know. So there we go. That's it. Anyway, guys, you're fucking legends. And by the way, that means we've got another piece of heart. So we are that much closer to playing Jackbox again when we get there.
Take another little piece of my heart now, baby.
Jesus fucking
Take it.
Christ. Anything would. Take it. Couldn't resist. Son of a bitch. Yep. All right. Take care, guys. Spike your hair. Fuck Nintendo. Fuck Disney. Fuck everybody. Go and watch FNT with Wizard. Shout him out. Say where the fans sent you. I'm redirecting to it, so there will be a raid. Then question everything, respect the fans. Check out the Discord if you haven't already. The link is below. Would love to see you there. Let me know what you would like me to stream, if anything, tomorrow. And that's it. Boys of the Fans will be back Sunday for Red Dwarf. We'll catch you then. Till then, have a great one. And, well, I guess I'll play the WTF Live intro. Tatty bye. Nah, fuck that.
Hey there, stranger, locked eyes across the ring. I'm the one who breaks bones and still makes hearts sing. Built for the fight, every curve a weapon too. But tonight I'm craving something only you can do. I've thrown down champions, left them begging on the mat. still stinging. A little choke, a little bite, a little more, till you're shaking, begging, crawling to the floor. Literally wrapped in skin that's burning hot, and you're the prize I wanna take apart. Ready or not. So step into my ring when the lights go low. One night, no rules, just us and the glow. I'll fight you, I'll love you, I'll wreck you so right. Come get this fighter, let's go all night.
You win. Perfect.